By the end, I was like, "Dick here, there we go."
I made my mark. We couldn't draw them, so we just
Hi everyone.
narrated into it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi everybody. Welcome back. I've missed everyone. We're live, by the way.
I don't miss any of you guys.
Yeah.
I figured.
You don't. Oh.
That hurts my feelings.
Whenever we go live, McCloakin's voice goes up about 7 octaves. Is what happens.
That's my streamer voice.
Normally he's just like, oh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chosen.
And good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you doing today?
It's my radio jockey.
Everyone has a
announcer
streamer voice.
Yeah.
Even I have a streamer voice.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-mm.
No, you just don't watch my stream.
Not
Got 'em.
anymore. Why would I?
Damn.
Freaking brutal, son.
So if you guys notice some new things going on, we have a goal above. That's a subpoint goal. And down below, today's bards. I don't know what we're gonna name it. This is something I came up with for today as a placeholder.
Okay.
That's for people who are going to be cheering today's show. So a little thing about that, the more sub points that we get, if we hit our goal of 125 this episode, anything 125 or more that we hit, we're going to give bonus XP to all the players down below, and at the end of the episode. So whatever XP they get that plus whatever we reach at the goal at the end there. Another thing that we're doing with the cheer, if you guys hit exclamation point chosen cheer, you guys can see that every 500 cheer that we get, we're going to, you can pick what character you want to give a critical success to, and any character can have a max of 3 critical successes, and you can give them 1d10 hit points back. So you potentially keep someone alive on the show. I kind of want to do something a little bit more interactive with the show, so I have more to do.
That's what we need. We need you being busier, I think, personally.
Yeah,
if there's one way that we can make the show better, it's can we give Joe more shit?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, honestly, because like there's a lot of time where you guys are talking and I just fucking ADD and I'm like, what are they talking about? And I just need to focus my attention elsewhere.
Yeah.
I would too. I'll be honest. I'm with you.
Sometimes I hear Renee talk and I'm like, God damn it.
Man, what did we do to this loading screen?
I did the same thing. Whenever I hear myself talk, I just fell asleep. I'm just out. I'm out.
It's beautiful. What are you talking about?
This is,
It's amazing. It's
this
beautiful.
is as much as who did the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci?
DiCaprio, bro. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leonardo
Fantastic
DiCaprio.
artist. Drove the Moaning Lisa and
Jesus.
you want
That's what he did with all that time in Inception.
Exactly. Well, his top was still spinning on the table. He's like, might as well paint some shit. Might as well finally get around to drawing them French girls. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Mittens, you have a crit already. Holy shit! What the fuck, man?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I crit all over Mittens? Whoa, hey!
Whoa. And
Give
Rorsch,
Renee 2
okay.
critical
Okay.
successes. Yes.
Damn it.
Anywho.
Renee is already being. Dude,
Yeah,
Why
I
isn't
know.
chat loading for me?
Craig's
There we go.
got my back. Craig's got my back. That's how it
There it
how
goes.
That's how it should be.
Craig, you're
Wait a minute.
fantastic.
Can Taylor give himself a crit? Is this gonna happen? Are we gonna see this?
I mean,
Taylor, like,
Why would I do that?
what? So you could win? I don't know. Like, so you
you
not
can
die?
win
Like,
the D&D with 1 crit.
you can win the
Um,
D&D. You can win the game. What if there was an ending just like hidden somewhere in this campaign? You're just like, oh, and you
And
glitched.
I didn't even know about it, and it's from
I know.
my brain.
Like the
I
secret
know.
endings? Have you ever played a game like that though, where there's like basically there's a fight that you're not supposed to win, but you technically can
Yes.
win it, and if you do win it,
Yes.
was it in Tales of Destiny?
No.
Oh.
Actually, there is a fight in World of Final Fantasy that you're not supposed to win, and I spent an hour and a half on it, and I won. And all that they gave me was an extra line of dialogue, but it was still worth it.
Dude.
Wow.
Like, yeah, as a Dark Souls fan, like, I get
Yeah,
that.
Dark Souls does that all the time.
Yeah, it's like, oh yay, this bot women. And after like 14 hours of fighting one freaking boss, the chat's like, yeah, that guy was optional. Like, what? Like,
Wow, good chat. My chat, the second I show up, like the second I'm walking like 10 feet away from the boss, I haven't even seen them. Like, oh, by the way, this guy's optional. I'm like, who's optional? Oh,
Oh, that.
Oh, that guy that's attacking. me.
Yeah,
Nice.
my-
thing.
My chat's spoiled, so your chat's very well behaved.
My chat's super cool.
You know what? During Dark Souls, what I told people, I was like, fucking backseat all you want because fucking this is it. But I was drinking through it, so it was a very different experience of like, I'm fucking lost. Where do I go? And people like left. I'm like, okay, here we go.
How come you're suddenly a leper gnome when you're drunk? You're like,
This is the thing. I channel my leprosy when I drink, and
Oh, damn.
Your
yeah.
leprosy?
Yeah.
it's leprosy. That's why they call them leper gnomes, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, bits falling off around the freaking place.
I've drank too much on my finger. Like,
Oh, my finger! There it goes.
I'm
We
really
don't even have to
thirsty.
play D&D. This is fine.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even remember what Migu sounds like. Honestly, it's been how long has it been? Like 6 months.
Sounds like Watto,
Been
I think.
Yeah.
He sounds like Watto. Very good. Yeah, so very
Yeah,
nice.
nailed
Right.
it. You got it.
Basically,
Nailed it.
yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Watto. It's like Watto plus Borat.
Yeah, it's if Watto Borat met the French guy on the wall from Holy Grail from Monty Python. Yeah,
Oh,
There you
God.
go.
Nice.
that's basically it. Basically about sums it up.
Thank you guys so much for the cheers already, and thank you for the resubs, guys. Doog and I think just Doog. Yeah. Oh, and Mittens. Hi, Mittens. Thank you for the resub. Oh. So yeah. Let's recap.
Let's recap.
Let's
Let's recap.
Let's recap.
Let's
I
recap
can
because
tell-
that's what
tell
last
you.
episode was. It was a recap because a lot of us don't remember what happened last episode, other than they were on Dungeons and Dragons, the game show.
Oh shit.
I don't
and
remember that.
You don't remember that? Yeah.
Honestly, like all,
You know
most.
what fucked me up? You were like, you have to drink every time there's a third party reference, and I make them so often. I was just fucking like 3 sheets.
There's a
Yeah,
there's
you
a
were
reason.
you
I
were
was like-
drunk like 20 minutes into this show. You were trashed.
Yeah.
I was like
You were making third-party references intentionally.
He's like, I want to take a shot.
I don't.
So you guys have seen Lord of the Rings, right?
I don't get to drink often, and so that was.
Oh, there
that
you
was I like drink like once every 10 episodes now. So it's like once every like 2 months. If we.
Hey, Rio, thank you for the crit.
There it is.
Wait, who got a crit? Oh,
Me.
Taylor. Okay,
Me.
I'm marking you down. Eventually, I'll have little icons up to kind of symbol what crits for you guys. I don't want to do d20s and dice because that's what Encounter Roleplay does, and I don't want to do that. I want to do something different and give you different markers, like a potion or something. I don't know. We'll see. Ew.
Oh my.
But at least I'm being nice and like giving you guys a chance because I think over there, people can pay to have someone critically fail. So
Dude, I'd be down for that. I mean, like Migu is all about failing upwards. All right, it's very.
I would be fine with people paying to have me crit fail.
In fact, I'll do that right now. I'll do that right now. It's actually gonna be a deal today only, for 300 bits.
You can crit fail.
You can crit fail.
that's your own deal. I mean, like if you want,
Sure, I'll
Sales
roll with
pitch.
it. I'll roll with
Sales
it.
pitch right now. I want to hear it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, if you want to see Migu fail, upwards, always upwards. And obviously Taylor's gonna have to save me because that's normally what happens. Or
Yep.
you know, yeah, Lalala. Somebody will save me. So have faith in the team.
Basically,
It
if you want
definitely
to
won't be
run me
me, though.
out of potions, then throw crit fails at Migu.
But they're $5, just like all the others.
But you
None
don't
of
get to
this- none of this
choose where the
$3.
crit fail is. Is it? Is it just
No, I do.
you
yeah,
do?
that would be yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna choose. I'd be like, yeah, pay for them all day. Oops, I got 7 stocked up, not using them though. I'm like, yeah, no, that wouldn't be fair.
Or you could hand them out. That'd be such a dick move if you could like collect fails and like hand them out to people.
Dude, that'd be
like,
pretty funny.
Be like, this is an epic moment. Oh, I critted. No, you didn't. Like, oh,
No, you didn't. Here's $5 that says your night's gonna suck. Like, oh shit, okay.
So yeah, last episode, all I can really say it was kind of like a fun episode where we answered like trivia questions and did like a skill challenge where we went through the Double Dare obstacle course. And it was fun. And towards the end of it, they were tallying up the points, but Renee had a very normal conversation with the game show host. They had a back and forth, and they came to a compromise.
It was a nice flirtatious conversation, and then Aster went all in,
Mm-hmm.
and
Did Aster go all in?
As she is wont to do.
Aster went all in and got it all in.
Okay.
Wah! That just happened.
Beep, 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 beep.
Set spike. That's what happened. That's what happened right there.
So yeah, and they got all the magical items. I have the list right here. What did you
Wordle.
guys receive? Let's
Wordle.
see.
Wordle. Wordle should definitely be a new word that we use.
Wordle?
Wordle.
Aster went all in and
Like
rocked his
Wordle?
Wordle.
Rocked his Whorl, like
Wa-
Disney
rocked
Whorl.
his Wordle.
Rocked his Wordle.
Guys, just say Wordle out loud. If you can hear my voice, say the word Wordle out loud.
Wordle.
Wordle.
Renee, you remember that you can turn into
Something
a
feels wrong about the word Wordle.
You can
Wordle.
Sounds like a
Is this
Murloc.
the crab dance now?
Oh, what is this? Okay, now here it is. So Graylin got Set the Leather Armor of the Shadow, and advantage rolls on stealth checks, which basically it gives him, and a Potion of Longevity. Migu turned down his items, which were Gary's Traveling
It was
Cabin
not my item. It was a Gary's item. I did not take items from Gary.
and
I made
the
it
Wand
take
of
a while.
Maiden Summoning.
Yeah, yes, I pick that one up. I forget.
Yeah.
Did I pick it up? I don't remember.
Yes.
I didn't.
I think
I'll be
you-
honest. I was
you
not
didn't-
writing shit down.
I think you picked that one up. You didn't pick the Gary's cabin up because you're like, that's Gary's. I do not want it. And I was like,
I didn't
okay.
want it. Then
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
right.
maidens. Let's
Well,
go.
Lala said, well, if that's the house for dragon, I'll take it.
Yes. The dragon item collector.
Yep.
So Aster got a
Also, I have a
Velociraptor form and a Ring of Animal Influence.
Yes.
And Lolala got a Ring of Jumping and Dragon Guard
right.
armor.
I don't know if I have.
I'm enacting the jumping right now.
the stats
This
on
is
the ring of
really-
animal influence.
I can look that up real quick for you. Oops, no, that's the wrong one.
Craig, you don't know Spoonie? You should. Follow her. Everybody go follow Spoonie. She's
Yeah,
brilliant.
everyone go follow Spoonie. She's fantastic.
Everyone go follow Spoonie.
Seriously.
Spoonie, did you play the new Secret of Mana?
No, I've been watching other people playing it.
All I've heard is people hate it. That's like all I've heard. Like I want to play it, but people are like, dude, it's literally a port from a mobile game. Like, don't do it.
That's
it's,
it.
Damn. Yikes. Big
so-
yikes.
The Ring of Animal Influence. This ring has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing this ring, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cast one of the following spells: Animal Friendship, Fear, targeting only beasts that have an intelligence of 3 or lower, or Speak with Animals.
Okay. Can you just copy paste that?
I
you get
can.
all that, Renee? You get all that?
You get all
Yeah, I
that?
got it.
I'm
Wrote it all down. Thank you.
Yeah,
There we go.
because you're a secretary from 1938, apparently.
There we go. I got it in Zoom chat.
You
To
know
record
shorthand.
to record that, you have to be like a fucking stenographer.
Exactly.
Excuse me. But no, the crappy thing, the Chrono Trigger game came out, and what happened with that one is that was all. Yeah, that was a huge disappointment because a lot of people are pissed off because it was a mobile port brought into Steam, and a lot of people are like, what the fuck was the point of that? So thank you, Square.
It's terrible.
Thank you, Square.
Thank you, Square.
I don't understand why they built a lot of the mobile ports of some more successful RPGs the way they did when they could have just done like basically how emulators do it. Like they use that like thumbstick feature kind of like
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
screen
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually works pretty well. It's not too bad.
I don't know.
I did that with when I had to do that Knives Out promo, and it wasn't too bad.
Eh.
I can never play those. I think it's because my hands are just too big, so they like, get all cramped up, like trying to like work
yeah.
the fake joysticks.
Yeah.
I wish I had small hands.
It's like I tried to play the mobile port of Final Fantasy Tactics.
Mhm.
It was bad. Also, hi Ollie.
Yeah.
Hi, Ollie. You just like flew over here.
My green
What's up,
screen
buddy?
now. That's
I'm
right.
making an entrance.
It's me, Ollie. Like,
It's me, Ollie.
Renee, do you got your Velociraptor form stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
how is that just a thing I can turn into whenever I want now?
Yep.
It's obviously with animal form, right? It's
Yeah.
or wild shape rather.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can turn into a Velociraptor.
Sick.
Nice.
Sick.
Solid.
So, you guys got through that and got all those items, which are really cool for you. Apex drops you guys off and shuts the door, and you guys are back in the lovely scenario that you guys started off in with. What is his name? Eldex. So, you're like in front of Eldex currently.
Again.
Yeah, with that pool that like glowing that has like that radiance, and he's like going back to read his book. And that's where we begin today's scene in the decrepit marsh ruins of this fantastic jungle that we're in, and I can't remember.
We've not rested or done anything.
I mean, you guys didn't really expend anything last episode, and you guys rested in the poison bedroom, if you guys remember.
Yep.
God, we're idiots.
I got by some sheets.
We didn't. It's not like it was labeled the poison bedroom when we decided to say
Yeah, we didn't know.
it can be called the poison bed sheet or something.
I almost ate it to
Hey
some
guys, let's stay here.
fucking low thread count sheets.
Like,
I
dog's
know,
the
right?
trap.
Yeah, I mean, you could blame the low thread count sheets.
Exactly.
I do. I would have.
There we go. Make sure everything on stream looks beautiful. Great, it does. So yeah, you guys are. I don't know if Eldex. Oh, he is in here. Hold on. Let me move him over. There we go. So yeah, he's sitting there. And if you guys remember, this room is has like a fountain that really looks like it doesn't belong there. And then like the rest of the ruins, like the walls are like moldy and decrepit, and like you see like vines kind of growing up like from the outside ridge of it. Then like pretty much from before, you just see that like the path like leads off, and the walls that like led off are like fallen over and into like to the marshes and like claimed by them. And you don't see anything further on down the way. And just sitting in this room with the riddle. And if you guys remember last time, or the episode before the last one, before we all got wasted, Eldex was like, he was like, yeah, you guys can go whenever you want, but if you guys want to play a game of riddles, you guys can possibly win some items. But yeah, I mean, I can open up the path for you if you guys just want to leave.
Didn't Apex steal the items that he was going to barter with us, and then...
No. He stole one of them. It was Gary's traveling cabin.
So
You do not steal things from Gary. Isn't
what
that-
was it that he was offering me for a riddle?
A ring of spell storing.
That's right.
5 slots.
Yeah, I was still down for that.
So,
wager.
question: the pool in front of us, is that filled with water?
Yes. You did naked dancing, and if I remember correctly.
Yes,
Oh, that's right.
she did.
All right.
I
Well,
believe you were
Aster's-
still naked.
Yeah, Aster's gonna
Well,
hop
always.
in that bath and scrub down the post sex musk.
Okay.
It's definitely permeating from her person.
As you like step in the water and you have the intention to like cleanse yourself, like the water becomes like very like perfumed and like cleansing. Like you can see like the dirt like come off your skin.
Man,
Like,
I'm gonna smell so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find him
What-
again. We're
So-
gonna do it again.
what kind of smells does Aster find to be like frequency and like beautiful smelling and clean smelling?
Probably like eucalyptus.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Awesome.
thought you were gonna say like old fungal mushrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know, like
Shiitake mushrooms.
you know, like
Talking mushrooms and
smell
teriyaki.
the
What does it
salt-
smell like when you're clean? Mold. Yeah. Okay.
Tree
smell
sap.
some guy's scrot after 4 days. That's the smell. That's
Blech.
Fermunda cheese. All
Please,
right.
please stop this.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, anytime.
Well,
Stop
I'll never be
this.
hungry again.
Yup.
Good
I
thing.
was about to say,
Um,
stop this immediately.
Don't worry, Aster doesn't smell like scrot. She smells like eucalyptus.
And so like and like the water too, it becomes like it like kind of does like that thing with like it like has jets going and like very like bubbly.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's like a little like
It's like a jacuzzi.
yeah.
Like that one time in that movie.
Which movie? Tell me more.
I don't know, Hot Tub Time Machine.
I'm trying not to say third party references so I don't get drunk. Because I'm just gonna start drinking every time I do third-party references.
No, what? This isn't a drinking episode. What are you doing? No.
No, don't do that.
Please.
He's like, it's too late. He already has a bunch of shots lined up. He's
Just a Nalgene full of whiskey.
He just replaces his water bottle with pure vodka.
I can't stop.
He just pulls that Vine move where he just takes the bottle and like flicks the cap off and just starts chugging.
I'm
Oh,
just
God.
gonna start doing that. I'm gonna fill this thing up with vodka. You'll never know.
Woo!
Yes.
Anywho.
Every episode's a drinking episode with McLogan.
Please no. Please,
yeah.
God, no.
So Meta would leave me so quick. So let's.
This is the guy I tried to kick the chair out from under him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think we all tried to fight him, and he really did not want to fight us, which was upsetting and frustrating.
It's not that he didn't want to fight us, it's that we couldn't bring ourselves to harm him.
Yes.
I did. I tried.
You tried. But you didn't. No, I remember Miku tried to draw out his sword, but he couldn't, and he just felt like
I had my sword in my hand when I went in, and then after talking to him, I realized I'd sheathed my sword
Mhm.
and didn't remember sheathing it. So it was like, wait, what? So it's not even like, yeah, it's a weird power that this guy has that Migu doesn't quite understand, unless he has a crit roll.
I mean, give me an Arcana roll.
No,
There you go.
I'd use my crit to like drown him in the fountain or something. Like I'm not gonna waste that shit, you know. Can I drown him in the fountain? Like,
No. Because
like he has Gary's shit, right? Like this is the guy that
Yeah.
had Gary's.
he
Well,
had
Gary's.
one item that was Gary's, and Lala has it now.
So there we go. That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, so Miga would like to question this guy as to where he found Gary's cabin.
Let me ask you, my friend, where did you get this Gary's traveling companion cabin thing, yeah? This Gary's, I know Gary's treasure when I see it, believe you me. I've been shining his shoes for many years, yeah? Where did you find this, yeah?
Wait, Gary wears shoes?
Gary lost a riddle.
Gary does not lose riddles, my friend. He does not.
He loses riddles to me.
This is not true, my friend, and you have some backwards ass riddles because Gary does not lose any riddles, yeah? Gary
Your
knows
riddles are
every
whack.
riddle that's ever been told, yeah? He's a very good. And now I'm the guy from the pizza box. Hey!
Hey, to me, Mario.
Gary knows every piece of pizza that's out of New York, yeah?
Oh my god.
I will tell you every frog's name. Sally.
Oh God, no,
1 million
no,
frogs.
no.
Sally's not a frog's name.
Sally, there can be many frogs named Sally. There's a Sally, there's a Sarah.
Never mentioned
no.
Jeremiah. You would figure that there would be at least like 20 frogs named Jeremiah.
No. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a very good friend of mine. Yeah.
Nice.
Never understood a single word he said, but
Nice.
he let me drink his wine.
Aster attempts to drown herself in this pool.
Use your crit. Use your crit.
Do it! Kill yourself! Yeah.
So wait, would a crit 20 successfully drown me, or would it unsuccessfully?
There's
drown
only
me?
one way to find out. Right?
I think you would successfully throw yourself into the water.
I'm already in the water. I'm
I've
bathing.
never had a character where they're like, I want to fucking kill myself. I'd be like, okay. I mean,
Until today.
Does that reflect on you as a DM or like on them as a
yeah,
character? Like,
that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah,
kill my character.
My,
How do
my
I-
character wants to die, and then like, okay, I'm sorry. What do
No, I don't really want to play anymore. I'm just gonna fucking kill myself now.
Yeah, it's not even like
Like
I
it's time for
down-
this character to come to an end.
Yeah. There's a YouTuber called Puffin Forest that has a bunch of funny like D&D videos, and he talks
Is this
about it.
considered a third-party reference?
Oh,
Hold
there
on.
it is. There it is.
Oh,
damn
drink
it.
this juice.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
drink
drink
it.
that juice.
Suckle that juice. Do it.
So yeah, and he's like, he lost like ages ago to me.
What was this riddle? You asked me the riddle, yeah? You tell
I
me what
think-
the riddle was. Come on.
I think he has a riddle for all of us.
No, I want to know Gary's
if
riddle, yeah?
Only if you want to participate. I don't remember Gary's riddle. Like,
Wait,
that's,
how come? I have a question. Why come my token isn't on stream?
Because you're underneath the pool.
Why come my token?
wow.
Why come? No, mine can't go underneath the pool. Mine's
Why-
above the pool.
Why am token here not?
Why?
I don't know.
Why-
Hold on.
Why come
New
on,
token.
Ben?
Who dis?
Why am are this?
There we go.
Oh,
Why
there
come
it is.
can't bathe?
Why come can't?
Want smell eucalyptus?
Oh my god.
There we go. Okay.
Must remove scrot smell.
So he's saying he doesn't remember what riddle Gary lost to?
No, yeah, he's just like, I don't know. That was like a long time ago.
Insight. Is this guy just running me up the flagpole? Not an expression.
Give me an insight roll.
All
You
right.
can run me up the flag, but wait.
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
You know that he actually he's being truthful what he's saying. He's not like bullshitting you or anything like that, and he genuinely doesn't remember because
How long ago then? Okay, I believe you. Let's go out on a limb and say I believe you about this. You don't remember what riddle you used to trick a freaking dragon, the best dragon of all time. You don't remember the riddle?
A dragon
that
wearing
you
shoes,
go in your pocket?
no less.
A dragon wearing shoes.
Gary,
And a dress. Gary
It's a
also
long-
wears a dress on the
Yeah,
weekend.
dress.
He's a weird guy. I'll tell you. My neighbor Gary, he's a crazy one. But you don't remember the riddle. How long ago did you ask him this riddle? Yes. You remember that?
700 years ago.
That would make sense. That was during Gary's dark period. Yeah.
How old is Gary?
Definitely. Gary, he's the oldest of all the dragons. He's a very old. Yes. He's the oldest.
He's the oldest of the chromatic ones.
Oh, so you do know Gary. You remember what you the oldest chromatic dragon, you don't remember the riddle you used? I call a bullshit on you, my friend.
I know he's the oldest chromatic. It doesn't mean I remember the riddle I told him so long ago.
I
How many
no
riddles-
longer
how
want to
many
fight
riddles
this
do you
dragon.
You just like make up riddles for this all the
He's
time.
wearing a dress and some sick shoes. Sounds like a nice guy.
He's a total badass. Don't even
Sounds pretty
get me
cool.
started on Gary. He's a pretty cool guy.
It's like
Bit of a dick, but you know,
Wait,
comes with the
who
shit.
isn't these days, really?
Well,
These
okay.
trying times of war in this economy. Hey, let me tell you what.
Hold on, Graylin, do you want to do this riddle game or?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
You know what you're putting up? Do you remember?
Yeah, my Ironstone.
His
Okay.
rock fist.
All right, if you're
My,
ready.
what?
his soul.
His
Just-
rock fist.
Just a reminder, Lolala's sitting perched on the edge of the fountain like this. Just
And you
Okay.
just smell
Listening.
eucalyptic come up from the hot tub time machine. That is so
Craig Robinson.
wait.
pops
ready.
This is
ready to
really
hear
a time machine? All right, Lola, let's get in. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Migu gets in the time machine.
and this is where the game breaks.
We gotta go back 700 years so
Yeah.
Gary won't get tricked out of getting rid of his traveling cabin.
And I have to go find a riddle. That's really hard.
Dudes, can we please do that? Like, please?
You seriously want to
This-
like Bill and Ted this?
Yes! I want to go back 700 years and find out how Gary lost his traveling cabin. Oh, holy shit.
I mean, you know how he lost.
Is this
Kevin.
actually a time machine? Like, real quick. Migu wants to know.
No, it's not
Can
a
we
time
crit
machine.
roll it into a time machine? Can we combine our crit rolls?
All of our crit rolls.
How
Can we-
much money to make it into a time machine?
How many bits do we need to have here to make this fountain a time machine?
And I got it noted. Spoonie has a crit now too. Okay, I got it.
Yes.
No. That's my answer to that.
That's-
I would love to do that. But
Spoken
that's
like a true DM.
yeah. That's
Just,
no.
No.
Can we do this? No.
That's you guys are not powerful enough to travel through time, or and
Is
if you
this,
travel
the,
through
is this the
time.
fucking riddle guy saying
Excuse
this? Or is
me,
this
The
listen.
temp-
No, this is me.
So
The
this-
temporal
okay.
stresses
So what
would tear
you're
you apart.
I know, the temporal
what-
stresses, let me tell you.
So what you're saying is that perhaps at a higher level we can travel 700 years into the past and discover why Gary lost his traveling cabin.
Yeah, 20th level.
I mean, maybe in a future episode.
So you're saying-
All right, I'll take it.
All right, I'll take that over just a no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
whether or not it has to
okay.
be this hot tub time machine that we use or another one.
It could be a wagon that has like doors that open like this. That
never
has
know.
steeds that go about 88 gallops
You know.
an hour or something.
Gallops an hour?
Maybe
You know,
it's
that's
just
not
a-
many.
Oh,
That's
Could
not,
be a
I get it. That was a
wardrobe
Back to
full
the
of
Future
mothballs,
reference.
and then when we go to the very back, there's a secret opening.
oh my god, yes. Yes.
Phone
All of
box.
these ideas are very good.
1.21 arcane gigawatts to make it jump through time.
Okay. Not to get derailed or anything. He's like, okay, Graylin, this is your riddle.
Okay.
I begin eternity
Oh,
and
fuck.
end space, at the end of time and in every place. Last in life, second to death, never alone, found in your breath, contained by earth, water or flame. My grandeur is so awesome, wind dare not tame. Not in your mind, I'm in your dreams, vacant to kings, present to queens.
I think I'm gonna have to hear that one. Just
I'm
the
gonna
one
need
more.
that. I'm gonna need that written down.
I know it. Can I guess?
No.
The girl of the clean feet. She knows.
Let me-
I believe her.
I can guess. Graylin,
What?
I know this one.
What? Tell me. Whisper it to me. No.
There you go. I put it in Zoom chat so you can see.
Okay.
I begin eternity and end space at the end of time and in every place. Last in life. Second to death, never alone, found in your breath. Contained by earth. Water, earth, flame, my grandeur so awesome, wind dare not tame. Not in your mind, am in your dreams. Vacant to kings, present to queens. Ah. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't want to look at chat right now. Like I want to.
To be fair, I'm never looking at chat.
Aster starts splashing around in the fountain a little bit. Just,
She has water
Okay.
words all of a sudden. She's like,
Yeah, all of a sudden she's like,
I got it.
what is it?
It's the letter E.
Correct. God damn it, that was a really hard one too. I scoured
took-
the internet for
It
this.
took me a second. But it was vacant to kings, present to queens. So I looked for things that kings have that queens didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just looked at the first one, says I begin eternity and end space. So I was like,
I was really
once
on the
I
same
had those
line.
3 points, I was like, okay, it's got to be E. So I just looked at everything else. And I was like, okay, E is the common denominator here.
I gotta find harder riddles for you.
You do.
I felt like I saw that and I was like, I don't fucking know what this is. And then I saw the answer and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I would never have gotten that on my own.
Honestly, though, it's hit or miss. Like every once in a while, I'll find a riddle that like I'll stare at it for 3 hours and I don't know what it is, and I look at the answer. It's like, okay, this is. I feel like just the dumbest person
what's
alive.
in my pocket?
It's like,
I know how to play that
a
game.
hole. Yeah.
so I just
Renee, was that your answer? Was that Esther's answer?
No, yours was
what were
probably
you gonna
like-
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say boobs, just so we're all in the same. Like I
42.
didn't know. It came down to the last one, and I was like, kings don't have boobs.
Aster was actually just going
Queens.
to.
I had nothing. I didn't.
Aster was going to have Graylin come over and whisper in her ear and then pull him into the fountain.
So yeah, he like sits there and he like flicks you over a ring.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah. Now you have a ring of spells.
Lolala applauds.
I put that ring on, and
just-
then yeah,
Wait a minute. Did he just answer a riddle and get a ring? Are we serious? Oh, fucking. All right, Joe.
yeah. I mean, I had to wager something of mine for it.
Was
though.
it
It's
was
not
it,
like I
dark, was it dark in here as well? Is that what's going on?
No, it's
Are we
light in here.
straight up the Hobbit at this point? Like
No, it's not the Hobbit. Okay, he doesn't turn
he
invisible.
just answered a riddle for a ring. All right, like bro, like come on.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I
Technically,
I
in
didn't
the
even think about
Hobbit,
that.
So I got that
he
riddle, but I
answered
didn't get that
riddles
reference
for
until
a
just now.
ring. He stole the ring.
He didn't steal. He
And
found
no,
the ring.
no,
anyway.
he didn't
Oh, boy.
he didn't win it in a riddle. He won it in a question. What's in my pocket?
It
What have
counted
I
as a
got in
riddle.
my pocket?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's actually what have I got in my pocket? Is that-
Yeah.
is-
What's in my pocket? Woo!
How many rings can a character equip at one time? That was
20, obviously.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah, I forgot about those toe rings.
I'm
Cool.
powerful now.
I am
Yeah,
so
I'm-
powerful. Wave used
I'm gonna
toes.
need to buy 9 more rings of protection then, and give myself an AC of
I-
like
you can have
26.
two rings
Um,
on each
what-
one ring on each hand.
One
Want
ring
to
on each hand, so
buy-
2 rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Want to buy fan art of Graylin wearing a ring on every finger, going, "I have the power."
I mean, basically just find a picture of Chris Angel or that one comedian that was being a dick on Twitter forever ago.
Yeah, that narrows it
Oh
down.
god, that guy.
Yeah,
I know
that guy.
exactly who he's talking about.
Yeah, you do.
That guy sucks. Anyways, so Graylin's got his ring back.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Aster,
oh, no,
Aster,
this
I'm
is-
assuming. now.
Okay. I know how this thing works. Okay. I immediately start casting spells into this ring.
Okay. So I believe it's like if you cast a level 2 spell in it, it takes up 2 slots.
Yeah, it's essentially
so on
got
and so
5. It's got like, if you just think of it like 5 spell slot levels. So if I cast a second level spell into it, it takes up 2 of those slots.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm going to cast. Does it have to be a spell that's targeted, or can I cast any spell?
any spell.
Okay, I cast Misty Step into it twice,
Okay.
and Healing Word into it once.
Okay.
Migu wanders off.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. Aster wanders off with Migu.
That took why? That took literally 18 seconds.
We've already got. I'm gone.
Okay.
17 more seconds.
We're miles away.
Yeah, we're fucking.
I'm gonna-
Lala waves goodbye to the Riddle Man.
Goodbye.
Do you say
can't
bye,
go that
Riddle
far.
Man?
Yep,
So,
she does. She's like, bye, Riddle Man.
is Aster still not put on her armor back on?
Aster puts that back on.
Okay.
Zeb.
So you're gonna be doing that for a little bit. It takes about like 10 minutes to do that.
What she was doing? The pool, the bath took about 10 seconds. All right.
She was like, clean, I'm done.
How do you think
More of a-
Aster cleanses?
More of
Do
a
you think
baptism than anything
you
else.
think it's
really.
a thorough process.
I'm purified. Okay, goodbye. And
Eucalyptus or taint.
so he I gotta disappear this dude because he's not there. And he looks at the rest of you as like Miku and Aster leave, and he's like, Lolala, do you want to try?
So Lolala already literally was like, bye, Riddle Man. And she
Okay.
just like started walking off.
And he's like,
She has no interest. She already got a prize.
okay. Do you remember what the prices were for you?
I
I'm
have.
No, it was so you were able to win the portable hole and decanter of endless water. Aster was not interested, and Migu was not interested.
Not
Um,
interested in these Riddlemans.
Whose Riddlemans is this?
Who's Riddlemans?
Who's Riddleman's? So yeah, he's like, all right, well, yeah, hold on, let me open the way for you. And he like gets up and like goes to the wall and like clicks on it a little bit, and you see like this.
Can you
room-
define clicks on it a little bit?
He's like,
Like there's a secret panel, or he's like magic.
He pulls out a mouse.
He's like,
yeah. He pulls out a mouse, and then
Wait, there was a
the guys out.
the
you-
whole damn time.
Everyone who's outside, you see like the muck and the sewer, like not sewer, but the marsh, like come up and like start elevating a little bit, and you see some like Graylin, you see some arcane ruins lighting up in front
Nani?
of you, and you see a lovely path open up. Where you guys were all standing out when you walked out, trying to find a way out, a path, a stone path comes up out of the marsh. You see like snakes like slither out of it, like a crocodile like go back into the marsh off the elevated
Gross.
stone.
Don't
can
let
I
that-
grab the crocodile by
Are
the
you
tail?
kidding me right
No.
now?
I can't.
No,
Punch
it's
the
too far away.
crocodile. Damn it.
I can't run and jump and grab the crocodile.
No.
Knowing that I have
Wait,
a crit
who?
in my back pocket, I'm like,
Do you want to spend your crit on catching a
Who?
crocodile?
Who in the party had that rod, that immovable rod? Was that Aster?
That was you.
No.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no.
Taylor, you have so much magic shit at this.
I thought
point.
that
You're
was somebody
forgetting
else.
That's it. No, that's you, dude.
Oh, I
remember,
haven't?
I remember when you got it. Yeah.
Aster only had the immovable rod for about 20 minutes.
Meow.
And then that thing moved. Whoa. There it is.
Cool. I mean, I thought somebody else had it, but if nobody, cool, it's mine now.
You're the only one who cares about magic shit, Taylor. Let's go.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
true. It's true.
It's damn true.
My rod hasn't moved in 38 years. It's true, yeah. I have a very immovable rod, yeah.
So
Yikes.
That
yeah,
seems like a little too much information.
Yikes.
Yes, I should not have told you I was 38. You're right.
Aster just pats Migo on the back and says, "I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry."
It's
Oh,
very-
buddy.
You're almost as old as my dad.
That is creepy. Don't make this weird, little one. Don't make it creepy, yeah?
You know, Migu, you know, 20 years, if nothing else, we can make a deal if we
Make
have
a deal?
to.
You helped me find Gary? Is that what this deal is? Yeah?
Yes.
You helped me find Gary?
Yeah.
This is not a euphemism. This is actually you finding Gary, yeah?
Oh, we'll find Gary.
Oh, we'll find.
We'll find him.
We'll find out what's under Gary's dress.
Miyu continues on away from the conversation.
We're just walking down
Malala
this
is like
dark
reaching out
hallway.
and trying to make some kind of agreement to look for Gary.
So do we end?
Hey, look, there's stairs up here.
You guys
Oh my
recognize
God.
this area.
Hello?
Oh wait. Oh, we're back.
Stairs!
That's
Found
where,
you!
that's where the Banderhob was.
All right.
Oh wait a minute. I know what we're doing. Hold on. We have that little thing, right?
Are the stairs sentient?
We have that key, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
That. Okay.
Mhm.
Always
what do you-
treat the stairs with respect, huh?
We went this way. Come on.
Wait, which way? I'm lost.
Oh.
The gray man knows where he's going.
So dark.
Follow him.
I think I know where we're going. I'm gonna pretend like Braylon's gonna pretend like he knows where he's going.
I mean, no,
Yeah,
you guys
you-
want to go on the down path.
Fake it till
wanna
you
go
make
down
it
this
fake.
way.
Yes, exactly.
Everyone's
Down
going
here?
the wrong way. You guys got to come back.
Ah!
Hey, can we just be like, and then we walk to that giant
Yeah,
locked
can
door
you-
at the
can-
beginning
I
of the
can do that.
dungeon?
Can we just be?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah,
Forward.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
do
just
that.
yeah? Can we just cutscene this, please?
So yeah, 3
I'm
episodes
cutscening
ago,
it.
everybody watching at home, 3 episodes ago when we first came into the dungeon, there was this large door that had this insignia in it. And
Hold on.
we didn't
Starve David.
I'm on the wrong. Oh yeah, there we go. That's why I can't see you guys. I'm on the wrong thing on my laptop.
Aster's lost and wasn't picked up.
Ah!
I'm trying. I'm
You
trying
just
to.
left.
She's gone.
Lolala just took advantage of that ring of jumping really, really well.
Whoop.
Okay, there we go.
Fast traveled.
Please wait while loading. So yeah, you guys are in the room that had the fantastic giant door with inside of it. With the like weird.
Man, that's a really big door.
It's a really big door. Let me actually. I gotta bring everyone over. Catch everyone up.
You know
There
what
we
they
go.
say about big doors?
Small keys. Yes, this is not. It is true. The bigger door, it means they're compensating for a very small key. It's true, yeah.
Why does such a big door have such a small key?
That is the
It's
greatest
compen-
riddle of all. I will tell you right now. Yes,
It's compensating for something.
What's his name? Yeah.
I'm gonna go put the insignia in the slot on the door.
Maybe
Okay.
the
We got-
person who owns the door has very small hands.
Dude, that's
Yes.
actually like a really well thought out
as
answer. And it's wrong.
as it like I believe it was a brass door if I remember correctly, but like so you put in the slot and like the key lights up and it shoots inside of it, and as
Key is gone.
the key's gone forever and the door doesn't open. End of game. Welcome to season 2, everyone.
Oh, boy.
Aster attempts to kill herself a second time.
Swallow,
30
you
years
die.
later, we're all still sitting in front of this door.
And I'm still
Oh,
naming
is it a
frogs.
and as
Jerry.
as the door the key like lights up and like becomes plush with the door, and it sinks into the ground, revealing a room over yonder. After come on, computer, thank you.
There we go.
Is that a circle in the middle of the room? Can we all
Whoa.
Yeah,
see? Migu runs to the center of the circle.
nothing happens when you run to the center of it.
Hey, look! I'm in the center of the
Run to
circle.
the center, run to
Look
the
at me.
center.
I'm gonna.
Is this a
Check.
dais? Is this circle? It looks like there's stairs up to this right here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So when you guys walk in, you see like a pillar-like item that do have stairs like descending down from it. On the top of it, there is a faint glow, and Migu just runs directly up to it, and he's like, "Ah, look at me!" And and you're like,
Now,
oh,
what's the dragon's name?
Migu.
Geo, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Geo. We are here. We solved your riddle, you bastard. Wait, was it his riddle?
I'm gonna kneel down and take a look at these.
No, I
at
don't
these
think that was his
runes.
riddle.
It was not your riddle. You didn't even have a riddle, and we still got here. That's right.
So is this blue? Is this like glowing or something?
Yeah.
There's a faint blue glow to it.
I wonder, was it-
Olala walks up to the steps, and because Migu said we have to respect the stairs, she just kind of bends down and like pats them.
Hello, Mr. Stairs. It's a very nice day. Would you mind taking us to the Dragon
She's
Geo?
She's like a tiny
I'd
Drax the
really
Destroyer.
appreciate it.
Like the concept of metaphor just doesn't work. She's like does exactly as she's like suggested to do.
You catch on fast, little one. You respect the stairs, the stairs
can I-
respect you.
Can I see what's going on with this glowing shit on this dais?
What do you want to do?
Arcana.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Can I roll to find Geo?
You can give me a perception roll.
That wasn't a yes. So I'm gonna not. I actually, yeah, Miga will see what the view is like from the top of this dais here. So
What is like the Astra's investigating the edge of this? Does it look like it? Are there any like indications of movement?
Well, okay, you give me an investigation roll. We're gonna start with Graylin first. Graylin, with your Arcana, or Arcana, if you're from the Midwest, you see that this is a teleportation ring. This is stronger than the one you guys saw with the treasure chest room that you encountered when you first got here. And you notice that like there is some a certain like pattern you need to activate within the runes itself. It's kind of like an encrypted key, and you kind of can see within the runes itself the what keys that you need to hit, and like from your like natural like attunity to magic, you can also kind of see the faint glow of the correct pattern you need to hit too.
Okay. Do you just like touch them?
Yeah. So you kind of
Right,
have to
I'm just
like
gonna-
describe them with your hand.
I'm just gonna like crack the knuckles and be like, all right, off the circle. I got this.
No.
Lala is still.
Why
I
should
wanna
we?
help.
Why should we
So-
get out the circle?
with everything, Migu, with your
Yes.
you're looking around, you notice that like that this room has not been too much like opened up. Like you're looking around, it seems everything seems to be very like pristine. It's not as old or moldy as like the rest of the ruins. It like doesn't seem like sunken in or like been aged. More new.
This place doesn't smell like shit. You guys notice that?
That's
You
because
guys
I
notice?
took a shower. It's 'cause I
No,
said-
not you, not you. You smell.
Yeah, Aster smells
something.
really nice.
It's not her. It's the room. I tell you, it's the room. It smells even better. Yeah.
I think it's just because our basically stink charm washed itself, and now everything smells nicer. It's like an air freshener.
Yeah.
Aster, what you
I don't know.
notice is you're like investigating this thing, and you kind of notice something about the dust under the blue patterns themselves. But you see Graylin start like kind of rubbing these symbols, and as he's like rubbing them in, you notice that like what he's rubbing in is like there's no dust underneath where he was touching the magic. And so you kind of figure out that like, hey, this is how you activate it, as well as you see
Astra
like,
starts doing
Graylin.
exactly what Graylin's doing.
Okay.
Just touching all the symbols. Hey, I'm doing.
Lala's investigating the stairs.
Okay.
Is this right?
They
Is
are
it-
stairs.
Do not let those stairs get away. Yeah. You make sure those
Migu,
stay
Migu,
right there.
I figured it out. I
I'm
figured
gonna
it out.
try
What did you figure out?
before they
What did you figure
before
out?
they touch anything. I'm gonna try to be like, okay, they got to go in a certain order
No, I'm
though,
already
and I'll.
touching them. I already
Okay,
touched
well-
them. They're touched.
Well, we live
Migu
here
falls
now.
Well, we live-
They're all touched. I
Uh,
figured I got this. I can do this. I can do
so
this.
what does Aster? Aster goes in before Graylin, or like goes in after and does the same
I
thing
think
again?
we're just touching them at the same time.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like-
So it's
they're
like
like all around the circle, right? They're like,
It
yeah.
looks like it.
yeah.
It,
So,
seems,
yeah.
it seems that he's not like going like in the circle. He's like doing a pattern and going to like another one like across the way, and then like activating that one, and then going to like one next to it, and then activating that, and then like going one that's like 45 degrees from that one, and like activating that one, and doing kind of a weird pattern.
Aster attempts to make Graylin think that she knows exactly what she's talking about, and it's going to help.
Let's see it.
I did. I just rolled
You did,
deception.
roll
Yeah.
deception.
I mean, it's great.
Oh my
Oh.
God. The
Oh,
insight.
shit.
I know exactly. I know spells and magic too, Graylin. Okay, you with your thousands of rings, I can do this too.
There'd only be one Lord of the Rings.
I think this one looks like a little.
My
snake
ring doesn't
guy.
like your attitude.
We got this one looks like a little tree stump with a man on it. This guy over here looks like I don't know, like an upside down star. It actually looks like the Star of David. We got this one. She's just.
How can you tell if a Star of David is upside down?
That was the joke.
Is this gonna get like
Oh.
really anti-Semitic?
Damn it!
No,
Oh, okay.
remember
I thought you were asking a joke.
No.
I was
Like,
like,
like-
McLogan kept saying it's an upside down star. We're like, yeah, like the Star of David. He's like, no, like an upside down star or a 5-pointed star.
It's a
Right?
6 point
Oh,
star.
you said it was
It's
an upside down 6-pointed star, but just like
like it's a star.
Star of David.
it's
No,
a perfectly
upside
symmetrical shape.
down 6-pointed star.
I would like to say Spoonie's got another crit too.
Oh, geez. 1, 2,
So is
3,
this working?
4,
Is this-
5, 6, 7,
got-
8,
So
9,
like
10.
as Greenland's
Is this
drilling
is
on-
this a 12-pointed? Like, are there 12 runes? Is that what these little dots are?
Yes. So you don't have to activate all of them. You're like to the fourth one. And basically what's happening is that like as you are like touching this one, it's starting to light up, and you know that like the portal's gonna activate.
This is when Migu gets the fuck off the dais down here on
Immediately,
on the
just like,
stairs.
whoa!
As soon
Migu,
as
where you going?
stones start turning blue, he's out.
Migu, this is.
Oh yeah,
where-
we've been having some bad experience with
This is
sudden
gonna take us-
teleportation.
With sudden
This
teleportation.
is-
Lala's just like sitting at the bottom of the steps, and she's just kind of like, she opens up her bag, and it's like she pulls out the traveling cabin of Gary's, and she's just looking at it.
I would be very careful, little one. I tell you right now, Gary is going to want that back. I don't care if it was 700 years or 70 or 7 or 7 minutes. He will be here one day. I tell you this. There's a reason I did not take that cabin.
Are you telling me that he knows that I have this?
Gary knows all.
Well, I guess that means that we'll meet him one day, huh?
You do not want. You want to meet Gary. You seriously want to meet Gary after everything I
Well,
told
he's
you
a
about
dragon,
Gary?
right?
He is the dragon. He's the biggest, the oldest dragon.
Of course I want to meet him. I'm a dragoon. I want to meet all the dragons.
I'm standing at the center of this dais, like somebody that's waiting for an elevator. Just like
did you activate it?
Did you press the up button? Did you choose your
I-
floor? Did you
no,
choose your floor?
You know, I was
Did you try
working on
turning it
this.
off and back on?
I think this thing's broken. I did exactly.
I mean,
what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I don't know what Aster did, but like I was doing whatever I thought was necessary to activate it. I'm not sure if what she was doing fucked that up.
I mean, like
It
you were doing.
definitely did. Fuck
You were
it up.
doing like the fourth and final symbol. You weren't. No, she didn't fuck it up. You were doing the fourth and final symbol, and you were about to activate it. I gave you a moment to kind of like, hey, do you want to activate it or not? Do you want to activate it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I go boop.
Boop. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Real quick, can Lalala and Migu kind of finish this?
Peace.
Have this conversation real quick.
Yes.
About the
Yeah.
item.
Because this is happening while we're sitting here
Exactly.
fucking with the runes.
Yeah, while you guys are messing with the runes and everything, we're at the
Yeah,
bottom.
Lala's like sitting there looking at like the traveling cabin of Gary, and
If I were you, I would have destroyed that item, yes? You do not want anything of Gary's. I already have a great curse. I have a maton, all right? This was not always a maton. This was
It's a
Gary's
curse.
It is a curse. Now Gary will haunt me till the end of my days, until the end of the earth, and this earth and the next one. Probably an earth after that, who knows? I'm only like 3 earths deep. This is not an Inception thing. Anyway, you get rid of that item. You'd better do it.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
I will help you, you see?
And then at this point, Migu draws out his sword.
You put it on the ground. I hit it really hard. We'll see what happens.
Can you guys give me
Do
perception?
you want to
rolls?
see what's in this first? I mean,
You better not open it. That
Uh,
would be Gary
not-
would know exactly where we were.
Everyone, give me perception rolls.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Okay. All right, Gary Oldman.
All right.
So,
Migu is really into this item being destroyed, and is not very perceptive
well,
about it.
yeah, he's talking about destroying this item. Lolala, you're like, you like look up as he's talking about the Gary's cabin, and you look at the pedestal and or the platform, and Aster and Graylin are gone. There was no indication of anything, no bright lights or anything. They were just like gone.
well, hey, I guess me respecting the stairs worked, huh? And
she just stuffs Gary's traveling cabin back in her bag and starts
that's-
walking up the steps.
Come on, let's go.
And
All right, you are going to
before-
regret not destroying the Gary's cabin. He will be after you for that.
And like Migu is not even processed that the other two are gone. He's just following all up.
So she's just like following Lil up the steps.
Exactly.
She's like, well, look, okay, if you've got the sword already and he's gonna come after you, we might as well keep the cabin and maybe there's something in there we can use
What
against
do you
him,
want the
right?
cabin so bad? What do you want? Go for a honeymoon? Like, what do you do with the cabin? You don't need a cabin. We got the
What's a honeymoon?
Aster,
honeymoon. I
we're
don't
gonna-
know. Gary always talked about my honeymoon like I would have one. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go to Aster and Graylin, who are now in this lit up room, and they see Aster sees very clearly in the distance a black, huge lizard type item that similarly looks like the creature that Lolala showed, that when she was like, this is a black dragon, you know, and that was has the same like similar horn structure, and the scales are currently sitting there in this very like pristine room. Like the floor is marble, like this pillar altar.
Is it
is,
an
like,
object or is it a dragon?
it looks like a dragon as far as anyone knows. And then in a giant boned throne, you see a creature. It looks like similar to one of the lizard men, but also has like kind of like the same similar horns sitting before you. And that's where, and Graylin, you can kind of see it in the distance, but that's where we're going to go on our first break today.
Raylan, go back.
I regret this decision.
Go back.
You guys are, if it is an elevator, you guys are like,
It's full. It's full. We're at weight capacity. I'm sorry.
we're at weight capacity. Sorry, wrong floor. Oh no, the door is closing.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, first break.
First break. Okay. Take 5 minutes, everyone. Also, I want to thank Bjorn Jumperbjorn. Bjorn, thank you for the 500 biddies you given.
Bryn.
Bryn. Oh God, man, Bryn Jumperbjorn. I know Bjorn.
Brynjar Bjorn is how I
Bryn
pronounce it.
Bjorn.
Bring your Bjorn.
I'm not Norwegian enough.
I just call
Bring
him-
out your Bjorn.
Just watch an episode of Vikings, you'll pick it
Not
up.
Oh,
from
there you go.
Norway.
Not from
I could be
Norland.
from Norway. I mean, the beard. Like when I get my haircut, people are like, "You look like you could be on Vikings." And I was
The
like,
beard?
"Thanks."
The beard, there you go. Oh my God, Spoonie, you could be on Vikings.
Oh,
That's what it was. That's what just happened. Beards do that. All right.
yeah, they do.
Yep.
Except for my beard. My beard, it's like, oh man, you're a terrorist.
Get
Get off the beach. Get
No,
off this.
I was gonna see. I mean, you could be on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm not after 7 seasons. I'd be dead, right? Like, yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
make it. Not with this beard. Oof.
Thank you everyone who's cheered so far. Thank you so much. Also, we're 5 subs away from making the XP bonus bowl goal. So it's like, the XP bowl.
Would
so-
you like to give us magic powers even more quickly? Subscribe to twitch.tv/McLogan.
Zoe. Oh, Zoe.
Do you want to see a munchkin cat that's really cute?
Look at this
More of
one.
this later.
Yeah.
Sub for the
Oh my
cat.
God.
Except for the cat.
Sub for the cat. Sub for Zoe.
Up for Zoe.
Also-
Just pull a
Every-
National
okay.
Lampoon and be like, if you don't sub,
Every
we're gonna
bit-
kill this dog. Like,
Every bit cheered gets one more.
Did you watch that documentary though?
yeah, dude, it's really good.
Okay.
That was-
5 minutes,
Anyway, yeah,
guys.
sidetrack.
5 minutes. We'll be right back. I love you guys. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. Serotonin syndrome.
Is it in you?
We'd like to talk to you about serotonin. So, currently, our wonderful spellcasters have been teleported into a room with a
fucking dragon.
yeah,
A dragon.
a dragon. And
Aster is panicking.
So this dais is raised, right?
Go, let's go, let's go.
yeah, you're on the stairs right now.
I immediately and as quietly as I can hit the deck.
Okay.
Aster, I guess, also hits the deck.
So you guys
And then
are both-
I'm gonna reach over and try to like touch the runes while being as like quiet and as like unseeable as possible.
So
Like I'm like crouched. I'm not prone, but I'm like crouched like way down. I'm gonna try to like reach over, like hit that rune, then reach over to that one.
okay, let's
Now
so
try
let's
to-
go over to Migu and
I'm
Lala.
gonna get a
Hi.
little stealth check.
No, not yet.
I'm telling you, you should really get rid of it, but if you're going to hold on to it, just keep it safe.
All right.
Yeah? 'Cause when Gary does show up, he's going to want his cabin back, yeah?
So
Well, that just means he's gonna have to go through me first.
He's going to cut through you like a knife through butter. He's going to cut through you like a fart through a goose, little girl. You do not
Or-
understand the power of Gary, yeah?
Fart through a
Or he could reward us for giving it back to him in the first place.
I have seen firsthand how Gary rewards those who find his items in the world outside his house. It is not good, my friend.
question.
Does it involve fire or
Wait. Are you guys standing on the pillar like you are currently?
Oh yeah. We're at this point.
Yeah,
I
like
think
we,
we're both
I think
kind
we've
of.
like both made it up to like the center of the circle, and we're just kind of like standing there because
It's as though someone was like, "Your plane is now boarding," and we were like, "Oh, we better move." Like we just kind of, but we're still talking the whole time that we're like moving up to the dais.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are just having this conversation. Lo and behold, and all of a sudden you're like standing over like Aster and Graylin, talking about Gary's cabin. So continue your
Gary is
conversation.
going to want to have his cabin back. This is you really want to. I mean, I know. I'm new to the group. I'm not
Aster
exactly
grabs
sure what-
Migu and puts her hand around his mouth and points at the dragon. At least attempts to do any of this.
Is that
Um,
Gio?
Graylin just sits down on his ass and just puts his head in his hands.
Lala immediately looks up and
This
she's
is like this is like the 9th time that Migu has come in, like just like talking his fucking head off and like
If you guys,
when Graylin wants to be sneaky, it's like he knows. And he's just like the loudest he can be. It's just like fucking I give up.
So you like you
Hey,
guys.
Gray Man, we found the dragon. Hey, look at him.
So you see
Hey,
him,
dragon, we've been looking all over for you, man. Where have you been?
you guys look over and you just see like this creature humanoid just like looking at you. And like Migu and Lolala, you guys plainly see that like it's like Lolala, you definitely see like these things have horns like the black dragon. And so the
I mean-
thing, one of them looks more humanoid, the other one looks like it's like on all fours and it's just like staring at you.
So
guys.
there's one in the throne and then one on all fours, like
yeah,
the.
one's like really huge on
so
all
there's two
fours.
dragons.
And one's like one looks like a humanoid
Okay.
from
Just-
before.
Just for the sake of the humanoids, the lizard folk we
yeah,
fought before.
the lizard folk before, but this guy has like the two giant horns like right from his the side of his head, similar to like when you see a picture of a black dragon that
How they have the
Lolala has
horns
shown
coming
you.
down the side.
Okay, just this is obviously out of character, and Graylin wouldn't know this. Is this just a dragonborn?
Saying you're metagaming doesn't make it not metagaming.
Well,
Is that metagaming?
So since
no,
that's-
I can't use that information in the game. I'm just like personally curious. Like Taylor is
so
curious.
do you want so what it is since
Isn't
no
that
one
what metagaming is?
That's literally what metagaming is. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you don't understand.
I'll
I'm
tell
just
you-
curious outside of the game we're playing. It's like,
I'll-
yeah, that's called metagaming.
this is
Well, metagaming is using that information to give myself an advantage in game, is it not?
But why do you want to know otherwise than to use it as an advantage?
Okay. There's no advantage you can gain from this knowledge, but
Yeah.
I mean, I want to roll like perception or I don't know, investigation or something, considering the fact that I read a book and wrote down all these notes
Yeah.
about Geo.
But it's not like I'm gonna go and like
why-
grab my DMG and be like, "Oh, what are Black Dragonborn's weaknesses?" Like, no.
You can give me a nature roll if you're trying to figure out what's going on.
So
Yeah.
she's rolling for that right now.
Yeah.
Migu wants to roll his ass down these steps and bust some ass, dude.
So
That's-
before
Quickly
any
falling
of
on
that,
me.
before anyone does anything, so to answer Taylor's question, not Graylin's question, the thing about this is that Dragonborns don't exist in this world because no one in the campaign created a Dragonborn, so I did not
Ha-ha.
write them in. So this is not technically a Dragonborn. This is probably a proto Dragonborn, like an ancestor, so to speak.
He's like a Neanderthal Dragonborn.
yes.
Cool.
Lolala, with that roll,
He's crouched over.
You kind of like after hearing Migu talk about Gary, and like kind of having a sneaking suspicion that maybe Gary is a dragon or maybe not. You're not sure if he's still full of shit or if he's like telling you the truth. But you do know that dragons do have like a shape-shifting form ability. And within your notes, you do like know that like they tend to mate with other species, and they create like a half-breed dragon. So this might have been a lizard person, but his like mother was a mother or father, because you guys don't know if Geo's a guy or a girl. So you don't know if his mother or father had relations with Geo, and he's a spawn of that. The other thing, that could be Geo. You don't know.
It's got to be an awkward family. Like it's got to be awkward around the holidays.
Oh, Thanksgiving's a bitch, yeah.
So basically, I don't really know much by looking at them.
Basically,
No.
all that to say, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
No idea what's going on.
You know, dragons like to mate, and you know that like sometimes there's spawn that happens from.
You know that this dragon fucks.
This guy fucks, am I right? This guy right here. This guy right there.
This dragon.
Okay. And then we're gonna go to Migu. Migu, what are you doing? You're busting down the stairs.
I didn't say. What'd you say?
Busting down the stairs.
I thought you said busting a nut down the stairs.
Like busted makes him feel good, man.
No, I'm just like Geo. No, no. It's basically as soon as I see, I just start walking towards him because Migu has actively been searching for Geo this whole time, and he's been calling out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And just been like, "Hey, we found him! Hey, I found Geo! Oh my God, he's right here!"
And Aster, who had attempted to cover his mouth, is instead just trying to pull after Migu, being like, "Migu, no, please don't, please, no, God, you're gonna get all killed."
Give me an athletics roll if you're actually trying to stop him.
No. I mean,
Oh, okay.
she obviously failed this because Migu's just going to do Migu. So at this point now, she's just trailing behind him in hopes that maybe whatever happens, she can. Try.
Come on, Astor, have you ever seen a dragon up close? Come on, my friend. It'll be fun. It'll be good. We have a good conversation. Geo, I have a bone to pick with you, you bastard. I've been going through your swamps for the last 3 days. How long has it been? Seems like 3 days. Seems like longer. Geo, how long have you been crouched down here? I've been calling for you, you fool. What is going on?
Aster turns around to the other two and is just
And he's like, stop.
panicked.
And he looks at Migu and he says, stop right there.
Nani.
I am
no.
Geo.
Yes, I figured that. Yes.
What can I help you with?
I would love to. Okay, my friends have been looking for you for some time. I'm new to like this whole thing, this whole place around here. I've been up in the mountains. You might know my friend Gary. He's my neighbor. He's a good guy. He's a friend of mine. I know Gary. I'd like to talk it out. They want to kill you. just so we-
Silence!
All right, fine.
Get to the point.
I don't want
What?
to kill. I didn't want to kill anyone.
All right, that's two
Braylon-
of us. 2 of us are here to kill you. 2 of us are kind of about the whole situation. So we'd like to kind of talk things out. You know what I mean?
Graylin is trying to quietly pull, like, he has his little rod. He's got that thing where he can pull a charge out of it and, like, use that. Because I burned up all my charges putting shit in my ring.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna burn my Rod of the Pack Keeper thing and give myself one of my Warlock slots back.
Okay. So
Lolala's walking forward, but very hesitantly. So
I'm
she's
walking
still
forward.
pretty
yeah.
far back here.
I'm hanging far back.
Aster is crouched behind Migu, just peering over on the
Like
side.
she's almost hiding behind one of these braziers.
okay.
I'm
So
gonna, yeah. I'm just not at the stage.
Sorry,
as
Mr. Geo, can you give me just like 1 minute? 1 minute. You've waited for hundreds of years, I bet. Yeah. Can you give me 1 minute with that confer with my colleague here? Yeah. 1 minute.
who's here to kill me?
We'll find out in just a minute. All right.
How
You
about I
then-
find out now? Unless
That's a dumb idea. That is a bad idea, Gio. I would not do that. I would not do that, my friend. Just give me 1 minute. Like we can settle this amicably. Nobody will kill anybody, or maybe we can become friends. You know Gary. Gary.
Give me a persuasion roll.
All right.
Oh Jesus!
I'm a very charming motherfucker. I tell you right now. Oh, it's a 3. That sucks.
He gets up and he starts coming over here and like mounting the black dragon.
Not in front of us. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. This is time and a place to,
Come on.
fuck your dragon. Like,
And he's
how to
like,
fuck your dragon. 2. Sorry.
God damn it.
At
And
this point, Migu is turned around and is now asking Aster, believing that he has been given 1 minute by Geo because he was as persuasive as he could, and Geo didn't say I'm gonna kill you, so he's turned around.
All right, Aster. Now we found the dragon. He's right here. He's we're on
And-
good terms. He's about to.
And as
What do
you
you
like
want?
start talking, you see him like mount this dragon, and he's just like, and he's like running around the room now.
Oh no, okay. He's getting a little anxious. So really quick, what did you guys want to even see him about? You know, you said you wanted to see.
I'll be totally honest. I don't remember.
Are you kidding me? How long have we been looking for this freaking guy? All
I
right.
don't remember why we're.
I have a big reputation at stake. All right. I'm known up there in those mountains. You think I was a hermit alone? Are you crazy?
We were trying to figure out.
I don't even know what a dragon looks like.
That's
What-
him.
I
That's
don't
him right
remember what we
there.
were
There he
doing.
goes. He's riding that thing.
I think we were trying to figure out the demon who brought the demons into town.
Demons?
I just
You
remember
didn't know
that.
anything about no demons, man.
This is what I get for.
that
This is what we get for not taking down campaign notes, or at least what I get.
Well, I thought there's only one person who has to take down campaign notes.
I mean, I remember why we're here.
Do you want it?
Well, here's the problem.
I'm
You-
asking
you put-
Aster is the
you-
problem.
Migu went to the front and began rambling at a man who already had a disposition of not liking you, and then failed a persuasion roll, which initiated combat because he was sick. Also, he mentioned there's 2 people here to kill him, and now he wants to kill all of you.
I blame this all on Migu.
That does not make sense. All right. Migo was not given all the proper information. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
Who
That was
doesn't
not
want
get up to
any
date.
information from anyone?
Why we're here?
And now we're all gonna die here, all because of you,
Ow.
Migu.
We will not die. You will see the Migo strength. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're gonna die.
I can lift a really heavy shit. It's good.
Can you lift the dragon?
And this is what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh,
wait, no.
boy.
Here we go.
What the fuck? This is a bad rolling day for Migo. This is not good.
This is not good.
This is not good.
Odian, are you guarding me, Odian? he guards. He comes and he sits. Let's see here.
That's the cutest
He
shit I've
basically-
ever seen.
He basically just sits like right and just guards. He puts his back to me and just like stares at the door over there. And he's like, "All right,
my
nothing's
God.
fucking coming through here."
That's
what he
amazing.
does. He does that like no matter what we're doing. If we're playing cards at the kitchen table, he'll like sit with his back to us, like staring at the living room. like,
Yeah, Rocket does that too, where he like, where if I'm like sitting somewhere, he like sits at the door and he's like, "I'll protect you." And then
I know.
I'm
And
like,
you know, as soon as
okay.
that door opens, he's under the couch. Like, yeah.
That's cute as shit.
Yeah.
Let's do. Yeah, there we go. Descending order. There we go. Lolala, your turn. Lolala, this is what you saw. You saw. Yeah, you saw Migu talking at this person. You could hear the conversation because Migu is very loud, and you didn't need to understand that. Like Migu probably fucked it up somehow because this guy looked agitated, jumped on this black
Safe
dragon,
assumption.
and then fucking started taking off, bounding around the
I
room.
love the idea of them not being able to hear me because it just shows like me like walking down there like I'll take care of this, and the next thing you know he's
Yeah,
attacking
well,
us.
Lala really didn't hear any of the conversation at all. She's been back here just sort of nervously shaking behind her brassiere.
Yeah.
And yet she is the first to act. I love this.
So I don't know how you would like to go about this, McLucan, but Lolala needs to make a roll to see whether or not she can actually take any action.
Oh shit.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
No, you do not take an action. You are petrified behind the brazier that you're currently standing by. Like you have like your halberd out, but you're just like looking with like amazement and fear at the same time, and they're like combining inside of you and just like colliding and causing this like tension. You for the first time in a combat scenario are stuck, and you're just like frozen in place.
This isn't Migu wanting to know, this is James wanting to know.
Yeah.
Has Lolala ever seen a dragon before?
No.
I didn't think so.
How they? No, none of you have.
Yeah. Like a full-blown dragon? I don't think so.
So Lolala stands there looking at her friends and a dragon from behind a brazier, and there is nothing she can do to move.
Shit.
That about sums it up.
All right. Well, I wouldn't see that.
All right. So we're gonna go on to the next person in that order. Oh, it's his turn. So you see him like bound forward, and the creature goes to bite Graylin.
Oh fuck.
Does a 22 hit your AC?
Of course it does, Joe.
Okay. Oh no, I dropped the dice. So he does no damage. No.
Fuck yeah. That's cool. I'm okay with that.
We'll accept these terms.
So he's like got you, and he's like bitten you, right?
Ow.
Yeah, and like he bites you pretty good. He does 9 points of damage. And then the creature like whips around at the same time and whips his tail over towards Lolala. And let's see. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Nope.
Okay. So you see like where he's standing at, he like bites Graylin, and then as he's like letting go of the bite, you see like the blood dripping from his fang, and he whips his like tail end around, and you see just the tail like barely just miss you, like you were just out of range.
Like
of it
I'm
or
just
something.
barely short enough.
Yeah. And like it just misses you, and you're still like standing there in fear. You did not like try to dodge or anything.
Yeah, it's like she doesn't move at all. This gust of wind just hits her right in the face.
As the lizard dragon thing is pulling away from that bite, Graylin just brings his palm just like straight up under its jaw and tries to set it on fire.
Why? Oh, it's not your turn yet.
It's a spell. I can do it as a reaction.
Okay. What do I have to do?
Why?
Why?
Because it fucking didn't.
I believe it's a.
You're supposed to be friends with things that bite you.
It's a DC 17 dexterity save.
Okay, Jesus, dude. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not make it.
All right, so it takes 21 fire damage.
Okay. As this like fire erupts on it, doing math real quick. Okay, so you see like Jesus, what the fuck is this move?
It's called. I mean, originally it's
Don't worry
called.
about
It's just hellish rebuke. Hold on, where's the fucking
It's
flavor
hellish
text?
rebuke. Okay, so what's your flavor to it? Give me some flavor.
So it's
Well,
basically
destroy
if something
dragon.
hits me, I immediately get a counterattack, but I just
Okay.
point a finger and it bursts into flame.
Yeah.
Mine's still fire damage, but instead of being fire, it's like black fire.
Okay. So yeah, this black fire just erupts on the thing under like this thing's jaw and just encompasses its like head as you go, and it's just like, and it begins like yelling. You didn't expect the dragon roar to sound like that, but that's what it sounds like.
It's higher pitched than I expected. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really just want like a gif of what you're like. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. So, Aster,
Fuck
your
you,
turn.
dragon.
Well, what I wanted to do, I don't think I can do anymore. I
Uh-oh.
wanted to try to use the Ring of Animal Friendship to befriend the dragon. But I think now that Graylin has heard it, it's not going to be my friend anymore.
I can tell you now.
I mean, you didn't hurt it though.
The spells in the Ring of Animal Friendship would not work.
Oh, is it Wisdom too high or something?
No, because it's not an animal.
technically, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
It's
an
a
animal.
beast. The dragon isn't considered a beast.
No.
It's,
Considered a
it's
dragon.
magical creature.
Semantics. Semantics. All right.
I
Well,
thought you said some antics. I was like, what?
semantics.
Well, we are in some antics.
We're always up to semantics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why I gave myself a finger mustache for that. but-
What?
Like,
I
it's like
almost
a
went
Groucho Marx thing.
It's like a hat on a hat. I don't know. Like, yeah.
That's just how I roll.
Thanks, darling.
All right. Well,
what do you say, doll?
It's
Yeah.
fine. I'm just over here, totally stunned.
Oh my god, that was so loud.
Yeah, I thought it was
That
a
was
fire
so-
alarm. I was like, I gotta go.
Out of me.
Aster,
Alright.
what are you gonna do?
So then I'm gonna move up a tiny bit. I can't see the squares. Like
Don't
the
worry
actual
about it.
movement,
Don't worry about it.
fine.
Whatever.
Yeah,
We're not keeping track of
you
speed.
moved like half your
Yeah.
movement, so
And I'm gonna cast the elemental wing of chaos. So I need to do a 1d6. So 2, which is the snowball swarm inside. Does that work?
Oh
Yep.
God.
All right.
It erupts from
sorry,
the fan.
Graylin. Sorry,
So-
Graylin.
what happens here?
So Aster, fully knowing that she's going to definitely hit Graylin with something, says, "Sorry about this." Whips out the fan and does the fan thing. I guess, what is that
This is-
movement? Like
This is
the
gonna suck.
Flips the fan open.
like what is that? Is there like a word for that? I don't know.
It
Just
has-
that.
You mean where it's like the whole like
Yeah, like that.
that
Yeah,
thing right there? Yeah.
exactly.
I don't-
Exactly. I don't
like,
know.
get
Style
back.
Is this a flurry? I guess I don't know. And
Oh,
magical
boy.
snowballs.
Okay, well, do I have to
You
make a
run
roll
from the
for
fan.
anyone?
Each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the point, which would be. See, I want to at least put it in the front because I know Graylin's near it.
In the front?
Yes.
I want
Like-
to put it in the front.
I can't click
You
on
just said
it.
that, by the way.
So let's draw a shape. Okay, so let's pick. Let's draw a shape. So
Let's draw some shapes.
where do you want it? You want it up in the forward, like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So in a 5-foot radius. So Graylin
hit
would
me.
be far enough away. You would actually just hit these two guys.
Yeah, that is the plan.
Cool. Okay,
Okay.
good.
Let me get rid of you guys.
Like I'm
Goodbye.
sure this is gonna do damage, but like snowball swarm just feels. It just seems like a snowball fight. Like,
And they have to make a dexterity save, both of them.
Yes.
The mount does not. And what's the DC?
Says DC 14.
Okay. And if they make it, it's only half damage or no damage.
Half.
Okay. So roll your damage.
So it's 3d6.
Okay.
No, that's 4. Wait, it says 46 damage. Takes 3d6 damage on a failed save.
Okay. So 46 damage.
46. Okay.
Okay. 10 damage.
That one though.
That one, no.
Can I use my lucky to reroll that one?
can.
You can.
Oh wait, that's a 6. No, I'll save it. I'll save it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
we're so close.
As you see, like all of a sudden, in the front, like all of a sudden, like it just looks like this. What does it look like when these snowballs come out? Like, how do they conjure? Where do they come from? As you like whip the fan at it.
How does magic work? Renee?
How does that? Well,
How do
see,
magnets work?
theories of-
What am magic?
I mean, they look like snowballs. They look like delightful little snowballs, except until they hit you in the face, and they're made of solid ice.
Yeah. Do they
Oh,
just
they're
come
like
in-
those. They're like those snowballs your shitty neighbor would throw at you. Or like the one that would
Oh.
like
Yeah,
save
exactly.
it all summer and then pack snow around it, then huck it at you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
from
okay.
California, so I have no idea what you mean, but sure, definitely.
His name's Gary, by the way, but yeah.
So,
They
so,
look like delightful little snowballs, and you can almost hear like a child's laughter as they're being chucked out of the fan, like a,
That's
I got the
fucking
quiet,
creepy.
like a quiet giggle, just like a.
you guys all hear this weird laughter as these like snowballs come and start pelting this both of them at the same time, and they're like the guy's like, what the hell? Oh, and he's like trying to like block these snowballs, but it's like
What is
hitting
this?
him. Yeah.
What is this devilry from Sauron?
Anything else you want to do, Aster?
And then that's it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right, Graylin.
All right.
That pocket.
I said already. Okay, it hasn't taken a reaction yet. That sucks. Okay. I'm going to I already did that like one little like palm thing. I'm gonna do it again,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of fire, it's gonna be lightning.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that just didn't work.
What?
Nope.
Do you have to make an attack roll?
It is an attack roll. Yeah, but what the-
So what's your
What the
what's your magic spell modifier? I don't know. It's
Roll
probably-
20 was just like, nah.
Not today.
wait, hold on. What the?
Not today, Gray Man.
No. What the?
Does nothing exist on your no, okay, you can stop clicking it.
Sorry.
Grilling
so
continues to do nothing.
give me 1d20 plus your spell attack modifier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll just use. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast just for the attack roll.
Okay. 28.
Yeah,
you
so
do hit.
yeah.
What are you attacking?
I'm attacking the mount, the one that bit me.
Okay. Okay.
And then what is this? Okay. There's that much lightning.
This much lightning.
10 damage. Okay. As you see like the lightning like course through its body, and it's just like it doesn't look to be phased by it. You do damage it, but it's just like now looking at you like angrily, and you see the anger in its eyes as the lightning like comes like in comes over it and like then dissipates quickly as it shows up.
Okay, so after that,
Okay.
I'm gonna move back as far as I can. I think it's like 30 feet.
Okay. Before you move.
Oh God.
Now,
Now
Shouldn't have done that.
the rider can take an opportunity attack, but the lizard can't. As part of shocking grasp, it can't take a reaction.
Okay. So
That's why I used that. Because I don't like to get bit, and I shock things so that they don't bite me.
Okay. So this guy he attacks you.
Fuck.
And you do take 11 damage.
Piss.
As this fucking all of a sudden like as like you shock his the mount and you try to get away, he goes "Whoa!" and hits you with his fucking battle axe.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to, once I finish my move, what is this? This is a bonus action, right? I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay. Well, that's a mighty fine healing word you did.
Is it? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. All right, so it's only 3 damage down, so I'm down to that. Cool.
All right.
Christ. Okay.
And as anything else you want to do?
I am tapped out.
Okay. It is now the rider's turn. And then
The rider hasn't gone yet.
No.
Just been his fucking dragon.
Yeah, so the fucking as he like hits you, Graylin, you notice that like his like muscles are like starting to like tense up and like the veins are like starting to pop out, and you just see this rage in his eyes. As he
Oh, good.
I know that look.
Yeah.
We've seen that look before.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And so and he goes for the closest thing to him. which has doodles all around him. And he sees Lolala like panicked in the distance. And he is going to make some attacks. Which is okay. Yeah. Does a 23 and an 18 hit your AC, Lolala?
Yep,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
they sure do.
Oh, no.
Oh, actually, quick question. I have temporary hit points written on my sheet.
Oh, shit. So do I.
Are those still valid? Because I
Yes.
think we got them. Okay, I think we got them from that pond.
Everyone should still have the valid temporary hit points.
I do.
believe
Okay,
it
I was
just
making
10.
sure.
So
I have
those will-
12.
Okay.
Oh, you have
yes.
14.
Okay, so those will be used up first, and
Okay,
then your
I'm
normal
gonna-
hit
yeah.
points. So
I'm going to give myself those 9 hit points back then.
Okay. That's a okay.
Oh my god, I forgot. Thank you for pointing that out, Lola.
So you
Shit.
take a total of hold on, that messed up my math. 9 plus 7, 16 damage.
Me
From-
total?
As he like brings down his axe,
Okay.
and then he has another axe he pulls out, and he like does this, and then all of a sudden he has like 2 battle axes in his
okay.
hand, as he's like sitting there over Lolala, who's still like petrified. All right, and that is his turn. Migu. I almost called you Gary. Because you say Gary so much.
Because we talk about Gary more than
Did
I'm
somebody like
Gary.
Gary here up there by the throne?
Gary
I
just
wish-
walks in. What?
I wish I could just be Gary, dude. Gary is shaping up to be cooler than Migu at this point. Okay, as far as distance and stuff like that, is there any way that Migu can close this distance to the rider?
So you can move
Using Astra as a sort of springboard. If he gives her a heads up. And he's like, Astra, you help me out, and like runs at her and like
so you can
Grab your arms and fling you.
Yeah,
use your
just-
action to
this is Final Fantasy D&D, right? Like
Yeah.
I've seen Advent
Yeah.
Children. That shit doesn't make any sense, all right?
Yeah.
The movement.
So,
Yeah, you can
like,
throw people
literally,
just like that, yeah.
Just
if
throw
you-
people.
It makes no sense and it's badass and I love it.
I know, same here. I love it. Like I've never played a Final Fantasy
if
game. I
you
love that.
if you want to make a dash, right, you can make it to him over there. So the question is
I want to tackle him off of his little steed here.
you won't be able to do that because you'll use your action to double your movement.
Yeah.
You'll have a bonus action after you
Okay,
make it to him.
these braziers here, how big are those?
They're like probably about 4.5, 5 feet in the air, and like probably
You mean
about.
they extend
But
4
wait,
feet tall? You
What?
mean?
Hold on, I
Yeah.
have a quick question. If Migu can make it to me, oh wait, no, that I would have to. Never mind, that wouldn't work because I still have the jump spell on my person. So, and it's by touch, so I can touch you, but I would have to
And
be
suddenly
like,
as you'll flying through the air. We
And
get
then-
some real
yeah,
epic Final
touch you, and then
Fantasy
you-
shit. That's what I'm saying.
Because then you get triple your jump length with that
Exactly.
spell.
Okay,
Yeah,
instead,
that
Migu's gonna run over here and pick up this brazier and throw it at him, and just try. And I'm trying to take him right off of the mount, basically. Just
Okay.
runs over and picks up the brazier
Okay,
and throws it at him.
Gonna
you're
chuck it
throwing it at the rider.
Yeah, at the rider. I'm really just full on. It's gonna hit him. He's not even looking. His back's to it.
Watch
It's
out,
gonna get
Lolo!
me right off.
Give me a 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier, no proficiency.
I will use my crit now.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
Ooh, I
Is
forgot about that.
Is that proficient in brazier?
So
Throwing-
you crit it. Let's say the brazier is 1d10.
Mhm.
And so give me a 1d10
Plus fire damage. It's on fire. Does he catch on fire? Maybe with a crit. I mean,
Well, he has to have flammable clothing on. Let me see. Or anything flammable would like catch on fire, but he doesn't have anything flammable on.
okay. So okay.
His flesh isn't flammable.
So
you
flesh
do-
isn't flammable from a
so-
like 1,000-degree brazier here that is being thrown at his back.
So let's do 2d6.
If I'm using a whole crit for this, it's gonna be
Here we-
badass.
Here we
That's my
go.
point.
Let's do 2d6 for the fire damage, and that's critting. And then we'll use 1d8 for the bludgeoning damage from the brazier itself.
Okay. And does it knock him off his steed?
Let's do a roll.
There's your 1d8, and then 2d6, so that's a total of 11 points of damage. So it's 2 blunt damage and then 9 fire damage.
Okay. 2 blunt damage, 9 fire damage.
Yes.
As you break it down. Okay. So you
I want these 500 bits to be like worth the time. You know what I mean? Like worth the effort that I think it was Craig got my back with that crit.
So
I want to make this
here's the
crit
thing:
work.
as you throw it, he's it looks like he's falling off the mount, right? But and it looks like you hit him good. But he's such an experienced rider. He tightens up his legs and fucking hangs on.
He has brute force, just takes a brazier to the back.
Yeah. And then as it you see the cherries hit him all over from the braziers, the glowing embers.
Just embers just explode into the air after hitting him. Basically,
Yeah.
it's like a firework went off right hitting his back almost.
Yeah,
That's what
and so
that's
but
my flavor
basically-
text.
But what you see is that he's just shrugging off the pain as he's looking at you, and
But he
sees, and
But he does turn to look at me. He does turn to look at me.
Yeah.
We were not done talking, my friend. You had better get back here so I can persuade your ass to come and do what I say.
Ah!
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
E-I-O, U, and sometimes Y. We've covered all of the vowels. Now, let us start with words, yeah?
Nice.
And is that your turn?
Do I have any crits left? I think I only have
You can
one.
use one, or you can only use 1 crit per battle.
Oh, per battle? Okay,
Yeah.
that rule was not freaking stated clear enough in the beginning. All right, I understand.
Oh, well, you can, because we talked about if
Yeah,
you were in a
yeah,
fight, you would burn 3 crits right away and be like, oh,
Exactly.
the monster's dead. We're cloaking.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so this brazier is gone. It's struck his back in a fiery blaze of glory.
And it didn't roll near Lolala, right?
No.
It's over here
No.
now.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
But
good. I
it-
don't
but
really
it-
want to get set on fire.
Its light remains though. In the shining, it's
Yeah, the things are still burning on it, and the embers are still going. It's way hot wherever Lolala is because she has 2 braziers next to her now. But yeah, anything else you want to do?
I want to I'm trying to almost persuade him or egg him on to come at me.
We were not done talking the big guy. Come on. Come and face me like the Lizard King I know you are. Come on, Mr. Morrison.
Trying to goad this man. Do it. Yeah.
All right.
Do I got to roll for
Lolala.
that or?
No, nothing happens. That's just a free action.
What a dick!
Well,
Can't persuade this guy. God.
time for me to find out whether or not Lolala stops being scared of a dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Give me advantage, which it'll be fine. We'll see. You break out of it.
Okay.
But that's your turn. So breaking the fear, you're out of it, and you're able to now defend yourself more efficiently. And yeah. So
Lolala basically, she kind of steadies herself to be ready for battle while looking at this thing.
yeah, it's this thing is in front of you, and this guy is yelling and he's angry. And also you see him embers fly all over the place, and a little bit got on your Moogle quilt thing a little bit, and so you start patting it out, and notice there's a little singe on it, and it came up from when it hit him, and it flew off of him onto you, which enraged you a little
Yep.
bit. And
That
so,
man
What's go
fucked
down
with
like
my Moogle cloak?
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Unacceptable.
so-
So
as
yeah,
far-
what happens is Lolala is basically, she's sort of lost her in her own thoughts. She's never actually run across a dragon despite all of these years about how claiming they're real. And so now one's finally in front of her, and she's just kind of thinking what? There is a dragon.
Why come?
And she's just got like everything racing through her mind and she can't really think, like it's a giant cloud. And then suddenly this lick of flame just starts to run across her cloak from that brazier, and she just like feels the heat start to singe her shoulder a little bit and goes, that's my Moogle cloak. And she like looks back up at the dragon, but now instead of being lost in her own mind and sort of looking through it, she looks directly at it. And she says, "My name is Lolana Mistrala, Dragoon Knight, and I am here to confront you on your crimes against Mogtopia. In the name of Bahamut, you will be punished!"
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't know we had the mission statement. Let's go!
I will for that speech. I like that speech and what happened. I will give you 1 attack.
Okay, so I feel like, would it be fair if she used a jump involved? I don't know if it would be fair to use the actual jump thing.
I'll let her
But
use her
you wanna
reaction.
Dramatically have it be a jump, but be a normal attack. Is that cool?
It should be a normal attack.
Okay.
This will be like a reaction, because like to do your jump, that's like you summoning your ability and like doing a Superman shit and like jumping in the air and then diving down. This is just like you just feel your some sort of motivation from something, and you are able just to swing as a combat like reflex that you would like have in this moment.
So just sort of a reactionary swing in at it.
You do hit. Are you attacking? Yes. You're attacking the normal.
I'm gonna attack the guy on the mount.
Okay. So okay, yeah, you like hit him as he's like looking over at Migu. You do some damage to him, and he's like, and that is your turn. Where we go into the lizard man, not the lizard man himself, but the lizard, the black dragon. Now.
The lizard underneath the lizard.
Yeah, is focused on you because you attacked its rider, and he's attacking you with a bite. Okay. So he bites at you. He does. Oops, wrong dice. 11 points of damage. So as you like stab your halberd up into the warrior, the black dragon goes in and bites like your arm on the edge of it, like right on the forearm that's like holding the weapon. But like and it seemed like it was expecting for the weapon to break as it was like biting down on it, but it like kind of like resisted its bite, and it is perfectly fine and unscathed, and it prevented your arm from like getting bit off. But so and then it takes its action to move and like runs over there. And so
Do I get an attack of Does Migu get an attack of opportunity? Since it ran right past him.
Yeah, I'll let you take an attack opportunity.
What about
Lolala,
me? It ran right past me too.
okay,
Yeah, it
both of you,
ran
both
right
of you,
past 3 of us.
Give me 1d20s plus just your attack rolls. Lolala doesn't get to take it because she used her reaction to do the initial attack.
That's fair.
Okay.
Cool.
Migu, you do not hit.
Yeah, no shit. I'm rolling.
Oh shit there.
No shit, GM. There we go.
Aster does hit it.
Hey.
I picture Aster just like tripping it, like sticking out a cord. Just like...
12 damage. Okay. Are you attacking the rider or the mount?
The rider.
Okay.
As he swings by, she just swings at it, just tries to hit either one of them, and just, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah. At this point, it is Aster's turn now.
Well, This is interesting. Damn it. Why did I have to move? I had such a good idea and a good plan involved. Where's going to do... Can I... I have all these spells now, and now I can't choose which spell I want to use. So many different things.
It's a hard life.
That's why you always roll fighter, baby. that's my trick.
Well, for the longest time, my spells were useless, and I couldn't do anything, but now I have spells that actually do stuff.
Yeah, like
that's the
3
life of a
episodes ago,
druid.
You were a giant frog. Like, it was pretty bad.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, didn't you eat another guy? So
Seriously, you like.
Frog.
I'd like to point out that none of us can turn into a giant frog and eat another person whole.
That
Like-
is true.
You also can turn
That's
into a magical
pretty
velociraptor now.
Yeah, that too.
Which is exactly what she's going to do. She's going
There you
to
go.
turn into a velociraptor.
I
So is the
mean,
velociraptor in Pathfinder? Velociraptors are small creatures. Is she still a small creature, or
No.
she's medium? Okay.
Pathfinder
velociraptors are
sucks.
small.
That doesn't happen here.
I don't know.
Let me just type in raptor. Oh, maybe I need to be on the right thing. Hold on. Oh, that was on the right thing.
Medium magical beast.
Medium.
That
What are you doing?
Magical beast.
magical beast.
I'm trying to. What is
Here
that
we go.
voice? Like,
Trying to figure out what that
Oh,
voice is.
That's a magical beast.
oh my god, it's huge.
Magical beast.
Ugh, that is.
name that meme.
Hold on, I'm
It's a red-
gonna move Aster
it's a
back over
redhead.
here. I'm gonna give you.
dinosaur.
So you guys see, I gotta give it control to you. Hold on, real quick. Aster.
Frames are dying
Aster
again.
Laptor. Are they dying?
Yeah, it's been Twitch. Twitch is like hiccuping just randomly.
Oh yeah, it's slideshow. Ooh.
Yeah, it's rough.
Alright. It's coming back up. Okay.
Is it audio too or just visual?
It's just visual. People are saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I don't
well.
know
At least
what
they all understand us.
Okay. Okay, it's back up. So Aster Laptor, right there. So yeah, you see Aster transform. What's your Velociraptor look like?
It's bright red,
Okay.
and I mean mainly this bright red. There's not much, not many patterns going on. Just
Yeah.
a bright red.
Does it still have like the purple flower?
It's not like it's not actually like a flower. It's more like a pattern. It's like a purple behind, like around like the back, like
Okay.
her neck, I guess.
There you
and Astray is just like on your back.
Yeah, I guess. So it's just like clinging, somehow managing to cling onto the back of this raptor.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like when a cat gets its claw caught in a toy. It's like it's
Yeah.
got a claw like
It's
hooked
claw-
in it. It's just like
It's like the stray's paws like all fucked up and broken.
Yeah.
Clinging on the back of it.
So whatever your current hit points are, now they're upped by 20. So I believe you had 40. You should be at 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's a magical monster.
Magical beast.
So yeah, what do you want to do in this form?
Let's see.
Shoot her!
All right, so
Clever girl.
I need to roll a
Gonna-
wisdom save to
so
not
just
just take
gonna-
that as an order.
just gonna go for a pounce.
Okay. You do have a multi-attack, so you can make two
Yeah.
attacks, a bite
Yeah,
and
so
a claw.
the pounce hits with a. It says moves at least 30 feet straight forward toward a creature. Hits with a claw attack on the same turn. The target must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Mhm.
And then if the target is prone, then I can make a bite attack. as a
Shit.
So you're gonna.
and the raptor has pack tactics, so if there's an ally within 5 feet of me,
You have to be making the attack though, when they're 5 feet next. to
Okay,
it.
so she's gonna move up there. I won't be within 5 feet
No.
anymore. And then she'll rip.
it has to be there. Okay,
Gotcha.
okay, yeah, I gotcha. All right,
So it's like
yeah.
a bunch of wolves ganging on.
I'm just
up
gonna
on
fucking
something.
lunge at the rider and just try and like get with the claws on his fucking face and knock him off the
Got
dragon.
to demount it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
give
the-
me
with the
give me
claws.
2 attack rolls, both d20s plus 8.
Fuck. Okay.
2 of those?
It's a
Yeah.
good
Or
roll.
just-
It's a good roll.
That's a good roll, yeah. Okay,
It is
you
also
hit
good.
both times, so I need 3d8 plus 6. 2d8 plus 3 for the bite, and 1d8 plus 3 for the claw.
3d8 plus 6.
And does she unmount him?
That's what we're gonna contest right now.
Fuck.
So I'm doing math. real quick.
She's like over there on top of him right now, right?
Yeah, well, we're gonna figure that out in a second.
She just turned into a raptor and just jumped on this dude. Yes.
Yeah, that's basically what you guys see. Like,
This is
Turn
like-
to a raptor and then that horrendously terrifying raptor scream.
Big man.
That's not a raptor scream. That's a seal. There it is.
So you see, Aster like hit this thing with the quarterstaff, and then as soon as she hits it, she just like transforms and like
Just hits it and just chucks the quarterstaff aside and then just sheds all her clothes and armor and is immediately a raptor.
yeah, and then as soon as she turns into a raptor, it's just like she's flying through the air at him, and it
But
just
midair, she turns to Migu and winks.
wink.
Just like you see, like the big raptor. I go.
Yeah. Raptor winking.
Yeah,
How can you tell
no
she's
visible-
winking though? Because the eyes are on their side of their head, aren't they?
Well,
Migu knows.
Migu's right
Migu
there.
knows.
Yeah.
he knows. He knows.
He knows. You can just tell.
knows
You can
what's
tell
going
because
on.
it's saucy. It's a
Roll
saucy. wink.
insight.
This is something Aster would do. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fair.
So you go over it. You fly at him over this way. Let's give me athletics
I love how she just
rolls.
flies off into the darkness. She turns
Yeah.
into a raptor and just goes off into the darkness, like screaming.
So give me 1d20 plus 5, I believe.
Plus what? My dexterity?
No, it's your strength. It's athletics.
Is that raptor strength or my actual strength?
Raptor strength. So I'm adding
You're talking,
everything in there. So
raptor
it's plus your proficiency. So
I
18.
was like,
This is what I have to beat. We're doing contested rolls. It is a tie, so let's do this again.
Oh.
So,
Pick something up and drop it. Pick something up and drop it.
you knock him off over here.
oh,
and
sorry, Zoe. I picked up
you-
Zoe and dropped her.
Oh no.
You are now have him on the ground prone with that critical success. It was like you guys met on the mountain, and it seems like he was like out strengthening you, but then like you just were like touching him, and like you guys met equal force. But with the momentum you had from flying through the air, you pushed him off the mountain, land him on the ground, and he's like, and he's like staring mad at the ceiling, holding these two battle axes.
Everything you just said could be taken sexually, I have to say.
I mean, it's an
Literally
Aster move.
everything you just said could be taken sexually.
Yep.
It's like,
Oh
have
my
you
God.
guys seen that husky video of the husky like on its toy and it's like on its front paws and it's like
Yes,
a lot?
Yeah.
It's like it's like that. Like she jumps and hits him, but he doesn't quite fall off, so she just keeps kind of pushing him until finally.
Get off, get off, get off. Get the fuck off.
So
Then I get a bite attack as a bonus action if the target is prone.
Oh shit.
That's part of the pounce.
it is part of the power.
If the target is
So,
prone,
give
the
me
raptor can make 1, and the bite is 2d8 plus 3
okay.
piercing damage.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm re-rolling that one. I'm
Okay.
using my lucky. There we go.
Aw.
Yeah.
All right. So that would be an 8 plus 3. So it'd be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
Wait, why is it? It's a 2d8
Because
plus
you
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 rerolled.
rolled both of them
Oh,
again.
one of them.
So the 1
Okay.
turns into an 8, so it's 8 plus
Yay.
6. So
14. Okay. Let's do.
Yeah, the husky.
I have to do math again. It sucks.
I feel you.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, like that hit, like that bite gets him. Like you like bite his shoulder, and like when you bite up, you're like peeled off a little bit of his flesh with that bite, and you're just like,
She eats it.
Yeah.
Just
Just
I just
rips it
imagine
off
like the
and
raptor's
starts
like
eating it.
super ferocious, and then it stands and goes nom 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 nom.
all right.
Drinking
I
out of
believe-
cups, being a
is
bitch.
that
Get out of cups.
is that Aster's turn?
Is that a chair? Not
I
my
think
chair, not my problem.
I think that's her turn.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your turn.
That's a
It's
good
your
turn.
That was,
Okay, not my
that was a
turn.
pretty solid turn, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Good turn.
Throwing the brazier was turned to be turning into a raptor and tackling the dude off the thing and biting his throat out is now the new turn to beat. So,
Okay.
make it count,
Put it to the
guys.
ground.
Braylon, can you beat turning into a velociraptor
Yeah,
and pinning him to the ground?
hold my beer.
Okay.
So
Consider it
Graylin's gonna walk up to the edge of this dais that we've been standing on,
Okay.
and he sees Astra like go for this rider, and as she jumps on him, he pulls out his rod and sort of waits and just waits for the perfect moment, and the second that the rider and her are off on the other side, I use a bonus action to give myself a spell slot back,
Okay.
because I can do that with my little puntos, and then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, but I'm gonna burn my crit on it.
Okay. So what happens during a crit on guiding bolt?
Double damage dice,
Okay. So
just
you
like
get
it's like any other crit.
so it's like you get to roll 66
Uh,
or
8d6.
oh yeah, it's 46. Yeah. I forgot about guiding bolt. So give me a roll of 8d6 as this. What's this crit guiding bolt look like? As like you're shooting it, you feel like this empowerment come up through you. As like you feel like some kind of external force giving you this power to shoot this attack.
Okay, so is it spoilers if I talk about something that happens in The Last Jedi? Still, is it still considered spoilers?
I'll leave the room. Like I'll leave the room. Like
I'll just
till you're done. Yeah.
off.
like-
I mean,
Have you
hold
seen
on.
it?
Well, here I've seen it. I believe.
All right, actually, wait. I can say it without spoilers.
Okay.
I can say it without spoilers.
No,
And
you
if
guys
you've
are
seen
good.
the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you'll have no fucking idea. There's a part in the movie where there's no sound, like zero
Yeah,
sound.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so bright that like it whitewashes, like all color leaves the room for a split second. It's just everything is just white. Like it's just everything goes monochrome for just a split second.
Okay.
It's just that bright. It just drains color out.
Another reference. It's like Dragon Ball Z when he does Kamehameha, and it's like really powerful, and like the guys inside of it, and it's just like the white, like black outline while it's
Yeah.
all white.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just okay. Somebody tell
Why can't
Mittens that
you
it's
say
okay.
It's like a stun grenade or a flashbang.
I mean, but it's greater than that.
A really strong flashbang.
Okay.
Give me your 8d6 roll.
It's not like it's blinding everybody. It's just like
come
it's
back now. You're fine.
yeah.
He's
Come back,
looking at
Mittens.
Odin. He can't see or hear us
Come
because
back,
he's not
Odin.
looking at the screen. Mittens!
All right.
I was feeding my cat a chip.
Don't give Odin
Oh,
chips.
Jesus.
All right,
He
Okay.
loves chips. They're his favorite thing.
28 radiant damage
Okay.
on this black lizard.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you aimed at the mount, not the rider, correct?
Well, I don't think I could even hit the rider.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
because-
Yeah,
That's
the
my
rider
problem.
is predisposed.
So basically, what you see is like all of a sudden there's this like all color leaves the room as this like great white flash hits, and it's like quiet. It just like goes dead quiet for a second, and you just see you just come back to and like it's the fucking the black dragon getting hit and has like this white flame on the side of it, like burning it.
Does the dragon actually scream like that?
Can we hear it again, just for?
Okay.
It sounds like the screaming goat.
I'm just thinking of the vine where somebody gets that entire basket of the rubber chickens and he
yeah. So like you know, like you heard all these dragons. You hear Lolala talk about dragons. It's really weird that dragons sound like this. It's not intimidating at all.
In fact, it's comical.
So yeah. And then basically there's another effect from hitting with guiding bolt. Is that whoever makes a melee attack, the next melee attack happening on the black dragon gets advantage.
I don't think it necessarily has to be made. I don't even know. Well, let me look at the.
The next attack roll that's made on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think don't spell attacks count as attack rolls?
Yeah.
I mean, oh wait,
Depends on the spell, but yeah.
I'm the only spellcaster.
I mean,
arcane.
wow.
She's a raptor right now. She can't cast spells.
She's over here like, Mah.
I think you actually not yet. Anyway, can you imagine a raptor?
You're
that
trying
could,
to use a wand. She's like,
it's got its like little arms and it just goes like this and throws a fireball.
No, all of a sudden, it's just a raptor, but with a monocle.
Fancy.
You're a wizard, Aster, and all of a sudden she turns into a velociraptor and she's like, I'm a wild.
Cheers. And then suddenly there's just a monocle.
Yeah. Grayla, are you doing anything else this turn?
That's all I had.
Okay.
I just really wanted to crit.
This guy's turn. He's gonna stand up and now swing at Aster a few times.
I hope the fuck you do.
He's doing it right now.
I wish he would.
I wish he would.
Your AC is currently 17, correct?
Can the stream see this? I can't. Just.
Yeah,
hold on.
It is masked in shadow.
The stream can see this because I took off the lighting.
It's not the lighting.
I was saying it's. I think it's panned a little too far up.
Yeah, I panned it. I corrected it.
There you go.
I noticed it.
Excellent.
So that was an 18.
Not backseat streaming. I'm just.
Nope, that's a miss, and that's a miss. So he hits one of these attacks as for 11 damage. As he comes in and he swung the battle axe at you and like hit you on the side, and you feel it like hit you. You feel that your hide's like a little bit tough and doesn't break any skin or anything, but you do feel like there's like some like maybe some like minor internal damage it does when it hits you for that much. But like the other attacks, like he goes like and brings in his other axe and your eye sees it and you move back and like just dodge it in time as he brings his other axe, and like with like your new like abilities that you're just like feeling out for the first time, you just like jump back and like he just totally misses you on the second his third attack. And he's gonna end his turn right there as he just sits there and has both of his battle axes looking at his new target, which is Aster as a Velociraptor. So Asterlaptor, and it's just like and just screaming at you.
And Aster screams back.
they're just having a screamo match.
This corner of the room has a lot of high-pitched screaming going on currently.
Was it 11?
Very glad that I'm on the other side of the room.
Was it 11 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Migu.
Miyu adds to the commotion and the screaming by running up to this giant lizard and attempting to shove his flaming sword up its butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is very specific.
Oh, it's very specific. Don't show me your ass if you're in a fight, all right?
Okay.
It's a good thing you have advantage on that attack.
Also, did you guys see the link that I just posted in the chat? That's what I was referencing. It's a vine.
No. Oh, and
Let's stop and look at a vine.
oh, in chat.
It's
in chat.
5 seconds. Yeah, in Twitch chat.
I hope the fuck you do. Okay.
That's what I was referencing. I see you guys. All right, we can move on now.
God damn it.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Why you
So
like this,
he makes the
Renee?
attack and just adds to the screaming. Only it's less reptilian over, from here. It's just so 26.
26 does hit.
Excellent. So is that 1d? So I should just be able to do. I just click on Flame Tongue for damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think you gotta add the 2d6 for the flame tongue.
Okay, so it's
Uh,
14 plus 2d6.
Yeah.
It's / roll.
Yeah.
This is my first time typing on the keyboard. Sorry.
I don't type on keyboards at all.
So 23. So 23.
Okay.
Flaming damage in its rectum.
Oh man, we've
yeah.
all had that before.
If that's not
So
flammable,
what you're saying is that you fed the dragon Chipotle.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as you
Yeah,
stick
those new
your
Doritos
tongue-
Locos tacos.
As you stick your flaming tongue in his
Loco.
butt, this thing has a sword up its butt now.
And I
That's
give it a little twist just at the very end.
So yeah, you just and it's like screaming
What
in
is
pain
this?
now.
This dragon sounds like a dude, like just like a person.
Yeah,
Is that the noise you make when you have a sword shoved up your butt?
maybe.
Like, this thing sounds like a
I
dude.
don't want to fucking
I had-
find out. I don't
Why
want to
not?
find out what a sword sounds like when it's up my butt.
Be brave.
I make.
Be brave, McLoken.
Be brave. Be brave.
Be brave, mighty McLoken.
Hear me roar.
And that is that your turn?
Can I do something else? I don't think so, right? Like, can I use a secondary?
Do you
I don't
have
know.
a bonus action? I don't know if you have any bonus moves.
Can I, as a bonus move, can I just
Yeah.
feel like a pimp? All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Migu looks really good doing it. That's his extra action.
Okay.
Doing the action, not doing it. You know what I mean? He does look really good when he's doing it, but anyway.
La
Yeah.
la la.
Anyway, violence.
Anyway.
Give me more violence.
Some of the
Or
good
violent.
ultra
Oh,
violence.
and Migu leaves the sword like shoved up there, still on fire, to where it's just kind of pulsating that flame.
Okay.
Oh,
Every
Do you let
round.
go? Do you let go of it?
it's the
Oh, yeah.
worst. It's
Yeah.
the worst
The
word I can
sword
think of.
deactivates when you let go. Of
I
it.
do not believe it does. I will double check that though.
Okay.
I do not
Double
believe
check.
it does.
Double check
I
for
have-
me.
I will.
I think the butthole might put it out.
The butthole might put it out. Depends how dry it is.
It's a magical butthole, so
Is
it
it
might.
super dry?
It's a magical
dry.
creature.
Desert dry.
Or I don't know, the blood from the sword being shoved into its butthole.
Well, so dry right now.
Lolala, what are you doing? After the dry butthole comments, Lolala, what's your attack?
Anyway, Lolala has no idea what's happening with the dry butthole, but a gust of wind comes up from underneath her feet, and she also runs off to join in with the screaming.
This just is Final Fantasy.
Everyone's yelling.
And she just runs up to the rider, and she swings the hell in. And I'm gonna use one of my crit rolls.
Okay.
In fact, how many of those can I use in one turn?
Once.
Once per
Per
combat.
battle.
Okay.
Now,
Per-
if we're
per battle.
outside of combat, you guys can be like, I burn all my crit roll. Like I do at this, I use a crit roll. Oh, I use a crit roll for this. But during battle, everyone can only just use one.
Spoilers,
Of the crit
I
rolls.
was gonna persuade him with a crit until like suddenly he started attacking us. So I was trying to get a
Were
conversation
you?
going, and then I was gonna be
Were
like,
you?
I was,
Were you?
Taylor. Really?
Spoilers.
We could have avoided all of this, all right?
Spoilers!
But he
Nico
wouldn't
thought He
listen.
was way better
Okay.
at persuading, and then now here we are.
So, are you? What attack are you doing? Are you just doing a normal straight up attack?
Yeah, I'm
Big.
just gonna straight up like swing in with Bahamut's glory.
Okay.
Um,
What is?
I mean, I do get to. I get 2 attacks at this point, so I guess just one of the crits will be for one of them to for sure hit.
Okay.
There you go.
So what is the damage on yours? So you get to do an extra die of damage. So roll your damage.
Okay.
For yeah, what's your damage? Give me
Whoa.
another damage roll.
I can't actually see. What did I roll? Because the die on my screen landed underneath my name.
Oh, you
Is
rolled
it
an
above
8.
in-
Yeah, it's in the chat. So you did 8. Give me another hit Bahamut's Glory one more time. And give me another Bahamut's Glory.
And
Okay.
another
Price on
Um,
sale.
And another one.
So basically, Lolala comes out of just being over in the distance and here, "Ah!" and and it's like her feet are like just going a mile
A
a minute.
wide scale picture of this is a very small Lalafell running at full,
Yeah.
like double speed, just going. "Ah!" She comes in swinging,
Now,
surrounded by
I
a
will
giant
Just black screen, and then you see 3
Like-
white slashes go shing, shing, shing.
I want you to describe how you kill it.
Ooh!
Ooh.
All right, what does this guy look like exactly? Is he like humanoid?
No, this guy. Are you attacking the mount or the man?
I'm
man.
attacking the man.
Oh, okay, he's not dead.
Oh,
The
all
fuck,
right.
Joe?
I thought you were attacking the mount, and so he would have died. My bad. So you do 28 plus 36 damage.
Debated.
Yeah.
That's so much goddamn damage. That's
you
so
see
much
that-
fucking. That's
you
so
see-
much
you-
fucking damage.
you
Yeah,
feel
no, I
like
did
you
11 with
lot
a
of-
razor. Like,
you know, like these attacks would have
crit.
done like an amazing amount of damage on him, but you know that for what you did, I'm trying to think. You did. I'm doing the math real quick.
I do still have a bonus action, I believe.
You do. You want to roll that?
Yes.
Okay. Give me that damage. But like as you're like damaging him, you feel like these hits are really good. But like he's like shrugging this shit off as he just gets more angry. Actually give me no, you miss. On
Yeah. Okay.
that
The
one.
backhand misses. Okay.
Yeah, he like shrugs it off and he's just like and like blood is trickling from his mouth and like then he just like got his 2 battle axes and he's just like going and he's looks insanely pissed off as
Lolala is completely unfazed by this, by the way. She just got her lance out all dramatic, like to her side, which, just a reminder, Lolala is not even 3 foot tall and she has a 10-foot halberd.
Yeah, I love it.
Just
I love
off-
that. I
off to the
love
side,
that
like,
imagery.
there's-
I love the image of your entire 6-second turn. 5 of those seconds are you running across the thing. Like a long 5 seconds of you
Just
being
like a little like it's like an old Marvin the Martian cartoon. It's like,
it's like a full 5 seconds of you running.
I'm going to cut you open.
this guy the black dragon is going to make some attacks at you.
Okay.
Not
Black
Lolala.
Hole-
He's making them at Migu.
okay.
Um,
Flame Tongue is extinguished when I sheath it.
you
Is it
sheathed in his
extinguished?
ass.
I was gonna say you kind of sheathed it in his
Yeah,
asshole.
kinda
I kind
did
of sheathed it
sheathe
in his
in his
ass.
asshole.
Pretty sure the
so-
ass will be a tighter fit than the sheath.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah,
Damn.
so he pooped out. He pooped out
probably-
the sword.
Where?
So,
Where'd it go?
right next to you. It's on the ground right next to you with blood
Okay.
on it. So
Is it covered in anything else?
No, it probably all burned off. So it probably smells wonderful in here.
yeah, it smells like
Mm.
it's
Like roast
smells like-
chestnuts.
Yeah.
somebody's
Wait.
making brownies.
Someone made some butt brownies.
So
I
this,
bet you
this thing,
eucalyptus now.
Yeah.
this
Butt
thing-
brownies and eucalyptus.
this thing
episode
is,
title.
This thing is like biting. It like bites and then like whips its tail at you, and it
Yeah.
completely misses on both of them.
Yeah. It's the worst case of roids it's ever had, bro.
Yeah, and it's
Come on,
like
bring it.
it's discomforted. And Aster, Velasa Aster,
Velasa Aster.
That's it.
Nice.
Okay, so wait, are they? One's dead, right? Or
No,
was one
no.
dead?
I didn't understand that Lolala was not attacking the mount, but the guy. He's still up. Both of them
Okay.
are still up.
Okay. Well, in that case, she's just gonna keep trying to eat the rider.
Okay.
There you go.
She's just gonna go for another multi-attack.
Which, by the way, I am within 5 feet of Aster now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
You have advantage.
All right.
Nice.
All right. So we're gonna do a bite and a claw attack. So she's just gonna keep ripping at the rider with her claw and then take another bite.
Okay.
So we do
1d20 plus 8. Twice?
It says the bite is 2d8 plus 3.
No.
And then the claw is 1d8
That's the
plus-
damage. You have to roll to attack, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just one.
You still have to make an attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Zoe,
You were just giving away damage around here?
Is it just
Keanu Reeves here?
Okay,
Was
Zoe.
that Keanu
All right.
Reeves?
It could have
All
A little bit. It was a little bit breathy, yeah.
Is it just so? Is it just a 1d20?
It kind of
1d20 plus 8.
it had kind of
Roll
a
that
Neo
twice.
vibe to it.
1d20 plus what?
1d20 plus 8 and roll that twice for your claw and bite.
Plus 8. Where's the plus 8 come from?
The math I did?
Probably
It's gonna be your-
proficiency plus dex.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So there's that one.
The math I did?
You miss on that one. You hit on that one.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, so we know it's somewhere between 16 and 25.
Narrow it down, bitches.
I know, right?
All right, give me. Was the first one the bite or the claw?
The first one is the bite, and the second one is the claw.
Okay, give me 1d8 plus 3. 11 damage. Oh, that's a nice damage.
Damn,
It's
dude.
like a brazier to the back of the head. Damn.
Uh,
Still angry about that, by the way.
It was still badass looking.
It was
it was
badass.
fucking
Okay.
sweet.
It was
Um,
so cool. So
that's
cool.
it. As you bite him, you get like some more of his like flesh in your mouth.
And then I swallow it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Pick your
just
teeth
keep-
with your long claw.
Just keep. Just keep screaming at him mostly.
Okay.
She's
Gr-
screaming, but she's like also like swallowing his flesh, so it's kind of like a gurgled screaming. Like, exactly.
Like when you get too close to cats and they get territorial about the food, like.
Yeah.
Graylin.
All right, Graylin's just taking pot shots now. He's just standing on top of the dais, just raining arcane fire down on shit. So he takes another 2 shots at the fucking the mount.
Okay. No hits.
Okay, I'm gonna burn my favor of the gods on one of those because fuck.
Okay.
What is it? Was it a D4? I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember all your moves.
Okay, so 15. Oh, it's 2D4. 2D4. Hold up.
Okay.
Okay, so that'd be a
Burn.
19 for the. Okay, a 19 with one with there's 2 rays. I have to make both attacks at the same time.
Okay.
I can't retroactively burn inspiration, can I? Do I have to declare inspiration before?
I think you can.
I mean, we've been following the rules so closely up until now.
I know, right? I actually don't remember what the rule. You can use inspiration if you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna use
Mittens coming in
favor
with
the
that
gods,
sass.
favor the gods on the first one, and I'll use the inspiration on the second one to give me advantage. So they both hit.
Okay. Give me any damage on both of them.
Oh
No,
fuck!
you rolled
Sorry,
the
ignore
attacks
those.
again.
Yep. My B.
All misses. You missed 24 days.
So 23 force damage.
Okay. As you like shoot this thing with the force from your finger guns.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely rolled the wrong
Hey.
class. All right.
Except when I do it, it's
Literally,
just like,
he's over-
just like
Yeah.
oh fuck.
I was just thinking, dun 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 dun. Like,
this thing looks fucked up. You blow off like one of its horns, and it's like looking dazed right now. Sitting in front of Migu, it's like blood is just like pouring out of like its mouth, and blood pouring out of its like backside too.
Oh god, that's gross.
It's like, and anything else you want to do?
I think there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna start heading down toward it though. How far can I move? 30 feet. So 10, 20. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Move over here. I'm gonna start walking up to it.
Crazy. Okay, we're gonna do. Aster. This guy's gonna get mad and attack you. So basically what he's experienced is that like Lolala's come up and like hit him a bunch of times, but with the pack mentality that a Velociaster has, when like Lolala would come in and hit, she would come in and bite, and then and do that kind of same thing where she would just like bite at him, and like when he wasn't paying attention, and like get like nibbles of flesh in there. So this guy, he's like mad that like this person's eating him. So he's getting
As you would.
yeah.
Like you do.
Nope. And nope.
It's not my fault he looking like a snack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a delicious. So yeah. So
Snickety snacky, Aster's at your backy.
oh, God. So
Jesus.
that like you see these attacks come in, and like you're just like weaving
Sorry, not
out of the
sorry.
way. Yeah, this guy totally misses you. You like weave out of the way and all that, all kind of stuff. Being a velociraptor and like.
And I fight at him.
And that's his turn, because he's just gonna sit there and rage. Migu.
Migu snatches up his flame tongue and shoves it down this thing's throat.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Ooh. Oh, you never go ass to mouth.
Give me damage. How do you kill it?
Yep, there it is.
Ass
think
to
I
mouth.
I
Yeah.
shove a bloody shit-covered sword down its fucking throat. That's
What
how
else?
I
What
It's
did you
also
use?
on
Oh.
fire.
and it's also on fire as this
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. So what do you do? Like so.
It has its horns coming down, right?
Well, one
Basically,
horn,
I
one
pick
horn
it up
got blown off.
and I grab it by the remaining horn and just use that horn to pull it down onto the sword almost as I shove it down its throat.
Okay. So yeah,
This is for not talking things through, you son of a bitch.
And just
and
cramp
you
it
just,
down.
you just as you like shove it down, you just see like this gray matter come over the eye, and the body completely relax, and no tension is felt within the beast as you have a flaming sword in its deep in its throat.
Okay. As can I like withdraw the sword and just like rip it
Very,
like basically
very
out
easily.
out the side of its mouth and basically just kind of almost cut its jaw off as I do. Big
Yeah.
spray of blood in the air.
Yeah, that's
Doing
it.
like the
Fuck it.
shake the
and
blood thing, the samurai
just-
thing.
What
Just like
direction
one
does
big-
that go?
That's
just
what I
one
was gonna
giant-
get at.
There's gonna be one giant arc that kind of flies. It's gonna be off to the right side here. So
Oh
it's
boy.
like it would be like a massive arc that's gonna splash right over everybody that's right there on the right side.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. So
Aster
everyone,
doesn't mind.
yeah, Lolala, Aster, and the Geo all get like covered in blood.
Like Kill Bill style. Like this
Yeah.
thing's like
Yeah, just like
and Migu
Anything
just
else?
stands there and like Migu holds the pose for just
fine.
Okay,
Lola looks better in blood.
Lolala, it's your turn. Covered in blood.
Covered in blood. She just like she already had her lance out, so she just kind of flicks it like that, and more of the blood just slips off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she swings in hard for another attack, and I'm gonna use my second crit.
You can't
Shit.
use it because you use one.
Oh,
crit already,
once per
right?
battle.
once per battle.
Oh, it's per battle. Oh,
Yeah.
That's probably
because
more
because
fair.
we don't want to
This
burn
part-
like.
yeah.
You can't be like, oh, I have 3 attacks this round. Crit, crit, crit. Ha ha! Yeah. So
Yeah, that would
no,
be-
just give me
Fair
my
enough.
attack rolls.
Remember it though next time you're trying to persuade somebody of something.
Yes. 15 does not hit.
okay. And then the second attack.
19 hits.
Oh!
Makes it, breaks it.
Ooh.
plus
I
nine,
am
damn.
actually gonna use my
Your feet.
great weapon fighting to
Yeah.
re-roll that.
Okay, give me another roll. Okay.
There you
Bam!
All right.
And I am gonna swing in with the dragon backhand as well.
okay, give me it.
It's a good choice. That's what I do.
Dragon
miss.
backhand. Very good.
Dragon backhand. Good choice.
Yes.
Swing and a miss.
Okay. So yeah, this guy is like you have beaten him up pretty good. He is now as you like bring like he dodges one, but like that's the opportunity. You see like Aster like nip at him, and he's like paying attention to that, and then you come in and just like impale him a little bit. and like stab him like very good, but he just like pulls it out and like pushes you back a little bit, and that's where you bring in your backhand. But he knows it's coming just from like kind of like a sixth sense of like combat this guy seems to have, and just kind of moves out of the way, just like over the chin, like where you're like trying to aim for. And let's get rid of that guy off the screen. Anything else you want to do?
That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Aster.
I'm just gonna keep screaming at him.
Okay.
So it's just me and Aster just going, ah!
They're like this whole
Everyone's
time,
just screaming.
this whole time. It's a little less quieter now since one of the things screaming has now gurgled to death.
Oh right.
Aster only stops screaming when she's eating.
Yeah.
Even
Velocity
then, it's
Aster. What are we
Ooh.
gonna do?
Take it home.
Multi-attack.
Okay. Remember you have advantage on these, so give me
1d20 plus 8.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 8. Let's see if that hits. That does hit. So then give me another 1d20 plus 8. Give me another one.
Another one.
So you don't. You make it with the bite, so you can roll 2d8 plus 3. The claws, like as you're biting, he's just like kind of like has the battle axes with your claws and kind of like, and you notice that like your claws are like very well defending against it. Like normally when you take a beast form, you know that like your claws would take damage if you were like doing anything like or blocking an attack of any sort, but your claws are very like strong in this form. Let's see, 13 damage. Okay. All right. Yeah, you bite and you got a bigger chunk of flesh in his mouth.
I go for the jugular.
The jugular. Okay. Yeah, like you kind of get the jugular a little bit, not enough, but you have a lot of like the neck muscles that you like
the good
tore up.
shoulder meat. That's some good meat right there. Some
And then nom, 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 nom.
lean.
Is it tender?
It's tender.
Tender.
Tasty.
And the flesh.
Graylin.
I'm just taking my time, just walking up, and just every couple of seconds,
Just
just
a
like
fucking gunslinger, dude. Just like walking across the thing, being like boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Give me your attack rolls.
where's my character
Naster's
sheet?
just getting sprayed by just
Wait,
like
yeah, what does it
Yeah.
what does it feel like when this like a radiant beam goes flying past Migu's head? Is it like heat? Is it just like
It's
like move his hair at all?
it's just force damage basically. It's like it basically it just strikes with physical force.
so it would literally just be like phew, like you just like almost like move the hair as it went past his shoulder?
Yeah, it's kind of like those big air cannons that go thump, and it
Yeah.
makes that big except it kills people.
Yeah, except this one
So
kills
it's
people.
deathly Erzuka.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Is that a
No.
critical miss while he's firing air cannon past my head?
Oh no.
So this is what happens.
No.
Migu's
you-
dead.
You miss, and then you shoot the second one in the back of your head, Migu. Can you give me the damage roll?
Oh god damn.
Oh no.
There's
Ah.
the 1. Oh.
You take 12 damage as you feel this blunt force hit you in the back of your head, Migu.
Concussion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that do I
Gorilla just doing that. He's kind of being a cocky dick about it. He's just like, and he was like, "Oh God!"
Oh
and he touched-
shit.
He's like,
Aster
Sorry.
Aster stops chewing and slowly looks at Graylin.
touches the ring, and burns one of the charges of healing word in it.
It's like there's like a
Okay.
dribble of skin hanging out of her mouth.
Give me
and
a
she's
give me a
glaring at
healing
him.
roll.
Yeah, go ahead and wipe 9 of those points of damage off, buddy.
Okay.
Oh no, I you don't need to do that. That's metagaming, but you don't need to.
Oh no, I just know that I hit you.
Okay,
It's like,
so
okay,
you,
sorry,
You
just
literally
like-
blast me in the back, then you're like, sorry, boop.
Just that beep,
My
you're good
bad,
now.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
First
Good,
they're
bro.
sour, then they're sweet. You're a
how
sour
you get 'em.
patch kid. Yeah.
It's the mixed messages thing. I'm trying to really
So
get it.
yeah, you feel that force hit the back of your head, and then you hear, and then like all of a sudden this soothing like feeling all over like and like
Like somebody doing the, like, there's an egg on your back. I'm like, ooh.
That's actually what I'll do as I like literally just like walk up like next to you, be like, oh, doesn't that feel nice though?
You're like, oh,
Sorry,
how's that feel?
that-
That's how you heal me. It's like you just like.
Yeah, there
How's
you go.
that girl?
I just like tap the ring on the back of your head. Then I go, ooh.
I just kind of like wave you on with my poop sword.
Ugh.
All right. So Graylan, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, that's his turn. So he's going to, let's do
This bitch gets a turn.
Lolala. He's gonna swing at you.
She gets to fight
Yo.
back. What?
What?
This
Oh,
is
what?
hair,
He-
okay. Oh, yeah. Does
His-
Miko just have a big balding hair?
I don't see it. He doesn't see it, but this is a big bald spot.
That's gonna be our secret from now on. No one tell Migu that he's
Every time you're trying to take me seriously and one person's just behind me, like, I'm in the middle of a speech, like, you
It's
listen
like-
to me about Gary, yeah?
Your head looks like Joe Pesci from fucking Home Alone, except it's on the back of your head, except for the top.
Just gently smoking, just really gently, and you're like,
it's like that from that time that he got his head stuck in the toilet in the second movie and it,
I thought I was thinking like the blowtorch thing.
Yeah.
So this
or
guy.
just my head looks like Joe Pesci. There you go.
Okay. So
My head
thi-
looks like Joe Pesci's head.
oh wait, hold on. So this guy swings at Lolala twice. And he looks exhausted by this point. He's like, "Ugh, ugh," but his rage is keeping him going. And then it's Migu's turn.
Migu just totally roids out, goes full. He goes
that
full
mean-
Migu. He goes full Migu. All right, and he leaves the sword where it is. His eyes just light up with flame, and he just like runs in on this guy and just tackles him to the ground with his hands around his throat.
Sorry, did that mean that like he missed both swings?
Yeah.
Okay. So she just kind of like, ha 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 ha. Lulala has like a full bucket of energy over here, and
Just
he's just
doing-
like,
And basically, as you're skipping like that, just this 7-8 foot tall behemoth runs past you and just kind of hits into the guy.
Okay, give me.
it's
give
like
me,
just as she moves out of the way, Migu just comes storming in.
give
in
me,
the
a,
gap.
Stormin' Norman Schwarzkopf.
give
over
me
here.
an athletics roll.
Okay. That's 26.
Damn.
Solid.
No. Okay. Yeah, you tackle him to the ground. So
Oh.
he's prone.
So my hands are around his throat,
Okay.
and I begin to squeeze.
Okay. We'll
Okay.
your next turn. We'll do, or his next turn when it comes up. We'll kind of relieve that one. Lolala, your turn. As Migu's
Yeah, what-
on the ground, like, and like, do you
So
have like
he's-
the fire in your eyes?
Oh yeah,
like,
it's
full
the
rage?
full. You've seen Migu like this like once before. Go the full rage mode where he's just completely out of control,
Okay.
just choking the shit out of this dragon on the ground.
Well, I mean, Lolala's pretty pissed too, considering the guy was responsible for burning part of her Moogle cloak, and she's just been like swinging at him, screaming. So she sees the opportunity, and she's gonna swing in at his dick.
I just want to point out like the level of I just want to point out the level of like dementedness this party has, where like some of us will literally go to murder for the slight of like putting a small singe in a cloak. I love it,
Yeah. Give me.
and
give
we're
me-
the good guys.
Give me your backhand as well, and damage. Let's see that. I know we're the good guys, and so many. dicks
Are
have
we
been cut
though?
off.
I mean, good and evil are kind of relative terms. Like,
They are.
Yep, that does hit too.
yeah. I mean, we're choking
Okay.
a guy out while we're cutting off his dick. We're not the good people.
And he's,
here.
and he's being
23.
Hey!
And he's being eaten by a
Before the
velociraptor.
good
31.
is chaotic. I'd like to point that out.
Yeah, I think
I
we
mean,
kind of
same.
breezed past chaotic with the velociraptor attack
Yeah.
into just straight up.
Oh, I'm not even good. I'm chaotic neutral.
This guy,
Yeah, this is
I
fine
mean,
for
like
me.
you damage him how you want to damage him. Like it's pretty bad. Like he's like bleeding out because
It's
that's pretty bad. Because
Yeah,
like, those are-
I am swinging in to literally cut off his dick.
And then
It's
where,
not
where
looking
does the,
good, Cotton.
Where does the bash come in? Where's the backhand? Where's that going?
right.
Like just,
Well,
just an
Where is
underhand.
that going?
Just like cut the dick and then just like.
Punch it
But
back.
So-
instead of a
basically-
punch, it's like with those old sack taps in 7th grade.
Oh yeah, you guys remember sack taps in 7th grade, right?
I'm sure they witnessed plenty.
Oh yeah.
I know what a sack tap is.
Oh
No.
yeah.
You don't truly
Um,
know it. One does not simply know what a
Okay.
sack.
know what it is.
Okay,
So, okay, but I gotta ask though, whenever I swing in twice with the blade, do I successfully cut off his dick?
Where is his penis? All right. Is it on the ground? Is it trying to?
It might be in my mouth.
Yes.
I do?
Yeah.
It's trying to scurry away.
That's the only time I've
And
ever
he
heard
can't-
you imply that, Renee, where it wasn't sexual.
And,
I know. Is his dick in my mouth?
okay,
Like,
but he can't.
I've been eating this guy for a minute. Like, what's going on?
You don't.
We all know that's the tenderest part of the dragon.
You do cut off his dick, but he cannot scream because his throat is being closed by Migu.
Lolala Mistrala, Dragoon Knight, Destroyer of Dragon Dicks. That's
Sever. Sever.
Sever.
Because it's not destroyed. It's still there.
We're gonna give you the best severance package you've ever heard of.
That's a good burn, little one.
Aster, your turn.
It's just factually inaccurate. That's the worst.
You have advantage on your rolls, like even more so
Oh,
because
God.
pack mentality, and he's prone and he's grappled.
Also, by the way, I decided what happens with the backhand is essentially after she cut off his dick, it's like stuck to the tip of her blade, but as she flips it over to hit him in the face, it goes flying.
Oh no.
Where does it land? Like,
I'm trying
Give
to
you
just
two
make it
guesses.
go past him.
you got 2 guesses, young kid. Yeah.
You're not feeding him his own dick and balls, are you?
Dude, if we feed this dude his dick, we are chaotic.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we
mean,
are
like,
I'm sorry.
we're-
I'm sorry. If we feed anybody their genitals as they're being choked to death for any reason, it doesn't matter what alignment they are.
Whoever's
We are.
watching
This is
has to
becoming
pay.
an evil campaign.
yeah.
Like when we're more fucked up than the Black Dragons, like
Bahamut will be like, I don't want anything to fucking do with you.
you'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
Time up, be like, I like it. Let's go. Come hang out with me.
It's like, is there a way to do we have tattoo removal in this iteration?
You figure it out. We'll figure something out.
Full
We'll
disclosure.
figure it out later. Just shove his dick in his mouth.
full
Me too.
disclosure,
Actually, I
this
mean,
is
I
not the
wasn't
first
trying to
time this has
feed
happened
that
for
to
me.
him. I just wanted it to fly past his face so he could watch it dramatically land against a wall. You guys are the one who was like, "Are you trying to feed him his dick?"
He was
That's
like,
how
"Oh,
fucked up I
yeah."
am. Because I played characters who have been like, I'm gonna feed you your dick, and like,
I've also played.
yeah.
My last campaign, I had a Velociraptor, and the Raptor's finishing move was to eat their dick. That was
God.
just the thing.
Okay.
Every
Dude.
single time.
I mean, he sees it like he sees it. He's like blacking out right now as like these
His eyes are
balls-
bugging out of his head.
like, and he doesn't know what's going on. Okay.
Aster's just gonna go for
Imagine-
the jugular. She's gonna.
Okay, give me attack rolls.
Isn't his jugular blocked
Jugular
by
is
Migu's
kind of
hands?
covered by hands.
Oh yeah, it's, yeah. You're so
You're
actively.
just gonna bite through his hands into the jugular.
I mean, like,
She's like, "Would you mind moving your hand?"
just like it's like kind of like
Would
wedge
you
it between
kindly
two
remove your
fingers.
hand so I can bite this man's throat.
Oh, excuse me. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
There you go. Okay.
Even better. Instead, Aster is going to take both claws,
Uh-oh.
claw attack, place them over his eyes, and press into his eyeballs.
okay.
What the
It's-
fuck
yeah.
is happening to this party? Yo!
In Migu's defense,
Listen.
he is in a full rage right now and
Yeah.
will not remember
This
this.
is Aster's first time in a raptor body, okay? You don't know what's
A
happening.
lot of instincts are in her right now where she wants to eat, and she feels that like wellowing inside. Give me 1d8 plus 1d20 plus 8. Give me another one.
Another one.
Okay, so give me a damage roll for your claws of 1d8 plus 3. Which, no, it doesn't matter, because even if you rolled a 1, it'd be 4 damage. He had 4 hit points left. You kill him,
And we already know how, so we
Yeah.
don't have to ask.
but you also rip open his skull. And now it,
And there's 25 gold pieces inside.
yes.
You
Yay!
win.
Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Aster eats his brain.
Jesus.
Oh, the
Okay.
music
Rich, tasty
really
brain.
weird.
It took a silent turn.
Oh, that's the wrong music. I don't know. Like, I'm glad you're neutral because that's a point where you got to be like, am I evil? So as you guys are looking over this creature that you've just slayed, what are you guys doing?
Eating.
I'm checking out this throne that this guy was sitting on.
Okay. As you like start walking up to the throne, you hear what?
Can we take a minute? Like, can we just like process what the fuck?
That's the situation.
Oh
here.
no, I'm disassociating.
Like,
That's what's happening right now.
Graylin's like, let's check out the magic items that I can get, and it's like, dude, we just fucking doll raped a guy. Like,
No,
yeah,
you did that. I didn't do shit.
no, you did finger guns to the back of my head.
Which I then healed.
Okay, so
Like,
basically,
I healed most of it.
Graylin just sees the skull ripped apart, and Graylin's like, "All right, so
That's
what-
like I'm that's almost like okay, that's enough for me.
Later,
I'm going
dudes.
to. That's enough. I'm good. I'm going to go over here and not look at
I
that.
can only imagine the scene of horror that's. I don't know what Lolala is doing while this is occurring, but
Migu basically relaxes his grip and like sits back, straddling like the guy's waist. It would because he would have just been right over him, choking him, and just kind of like,
everyone
sits there and just.
I mean, I think Lolala probably, yeah, she definitely looked away for the part where Aster literally stabs the man's eyes through his skull.
Dude, the turn before you cut off the dude's dick and like flicked it at him. Like,
Yeah.
Above him!
okay, wait. Everyone,
She has a thing with
everyone-
brains, okay?
Wait. Okay, so everyone, give me perception rolls.
Fuck.
Aster at disadvantage because you're eating.
I
food,
feel like
right.
Aster's eyes are, like covered in blood and
Yeah.
and just like, giblets. So I feel like she'd definitely be at a severe disadvantage here.
Migu's just studying his hands.
Graylin.
We ain't found shit.
Lolala, you hear in the distance flapping, like.
Do I recognize the flapping?
You've never heard anything like that, but then a loud bang and the fucking west wall explodes.
Oh shit. That looked cool on D20 just now.
Yeah.
I was
That
very
did
happy
look
with that.
really cool.
I put a lot of art into this dungeon.
I was like, oh no, Aster's.
As-
Oh wait, she's a raptor.
Lolala immediately turns that direction.
hold on. I gotta
Whoa!
look at the front. Oh
Aster
yeah.
Aster perceives nothing.
As this huge black dragon enters the room and goes, "What are you doing in my domain?"
Does Aster hear that?
Oh no, yeah, you hear the big boom.
Oh,
And
I thought she didn't
it
hear
was
it.
the flapping. It was the flapping of the wings that you didn't
Oh,
hear,
okay,
and then
okay.
the huge explosion, and then you guys are sitting before Geo, the Black Dragon, and that's where we end tonight's episode.
Fuck.
This is not a good scene for the dragon to walk in on us. This is like
we
us
can
being
explain.
hit.
His dick flew that way. Like
We can his dick just magically detached itself and flew towards the wall.
Aster's
I don't know what
trying
to tell
explain,
ya.
but all she
That
can-
actually just kind of fell off when combat started. I think it was a stress response.
You guys want to
No,
fight me?
you
My
know,
balls
lizards.
dropped. It's a new. He became a man. His balls really dropped.
Aster's trying to explain, but she's just screaming.
Eating more of him.
Just covered in flesh and blood.
So
Good
yeah,
lord.
that's episode 21.
In the bag.
Jesus, this is the most. I think the most
That was-
gruesomely,
that was
physically
very
violent
dark.
episode we've ever had.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Where do we go from there? Upwards and onwards, everyone. Upwards and onwards.
God.
Yeah. So what are we gonna name the episode? I'm gonna write that down below. Also,
Good old fashioned ultra violence.
Renee.
Separation anxiety.
Stop that. Stop it.
Quote: You never go ass to mouth.
Separation anxiety.
That happened. I like separation anxiety, but if I have to put in like a vote,
Oh man.
What's your vote?
Oh jeez.
Never go ask the mouth. I don't want to put
Never
ask the
go-
mouth on.
yeah,
like,
I know, dude. I'm just kidding. No,
never
I would
go
vote.
donkey to mouth, and there's no donkey in the episode.
How
You're gonna be like,
How about just the gang gets a little violent?
No, I really like separation. Separation. I'll vote for separation anxiety. Honestly, that's.
I like separation anxiety. I also do like the gang gets a little dark.
Yeah.
the gang gets it turns into an Always Sunny episode.
The one with a lot of blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one with the flying dick.
So episode 21, separation anxiety. That was you guys got about 98% to where I wanted to get, so that good on you guys. Like I wanted to push a little bit further.
Hey,
But-
that's still an A.
That's still an A. You guys did fantastic. You guys have now officially met Geo at the very
Fuck.
end of the episode.
Sorry, Bryn just nailed it. One dick flew over a lizard's head.
That's pretty good.
One flew over the.
What?
I
Oh,
like
I got
that
it.
one.
Yeah.
Bryn, that's genius. I love you. Sadly, we didn't make the 125 goal, so
Rip.
you guys don't get bonus XP. You guys will get.
I still have all of my bonuses. I don't think I used any of them.
What were your bonuses?
God, I burned
I had
everything.
I had the 2 Rio gave me. I had the 2.
The 2 crits and the 1 heal.
Yeah. I didn't use them.
Taylor used one of his, right?
Do I have 2?
No, you only had the 1, I think.
Yeah.
I used one of mine and still have one.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at like Renee's and doing that. So Spoonie still has 1.
I got a rock.
Taylor has none. Mittens, you used 1.
I use mine.
But Renee also has 1 heal in her pocket. So, yeah, you guys, that was a fun episode today. Even though it turned super dark, and I was like, we'll see how that goes. I was really afraid of Lala. Was like, yeah, as I do the backhand, I feed him his balls, and I was like.
No,
literally, in
because
my
I
head-
didn't roll chaotic neutral or chaotic evil. I was not planning on feeding a man his own penis.
I'm pretty sure that falls pretty. I'm gonna pretty squarely in evil.
Yeah, evil.
Yeah, I mean, if you were chaotic neutral and fed a man his own balls, I mean, you're going to the evil side, your dark side.
Yeah, you're starting to bear a little bit toward maybe you should talk to someone.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would just like to point out that Lolala doesn't really know what that's for, but she knows it seems to be a vulnerable place for a lot of people, so why not take advantage?
It's a rock.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a most vulnerable spot.
So let's go around the round table while I find
Obscure
someone to raid.
references today.
Let's see. Let's start off with General Mittens. Who are
Oh
you?
my
Where they can find
God.
ya?
But they can find me. You'll never find me. I just run off camera. No, you can find me Tuesdays through Saturdays on Twitter and Twitch. Mostly on Twitch, because that makes sense. I'm on Twitter every day. Okay. No, we start at noon Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/general_mittens. Mittens with a Z. Links in the chat, I hope. We stream all sorts of fun stuff. We have a cool community. Stuff. If you liked what you saw here tonight, we don't get this weird on my channel. Yeah, fun times. So stop on by anytime. I have a cat, and I am a cat.
Definitely a
conundrum.
cat.
It's a paradox. Mittens, they go on your hands, etc., etc.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Where can people
Hello.
find you?
Capital Vice. They can find me at twitch.tv.
Show me.
That's actually my new URL. How the fuck did you know? No.
Show me.
You can find me at twitch.tv/capitalvices.tv. I stream 3 days a week. Been playing a lot of Monster Hunter lately because I'm hopelessly addicted.
Are you on PS4?
Got into what?
Are you on PS4?
As opposed to what?
As opposed to what
for
else?
Monster
Joe?
Hunter.
What else would
Yeah,
you be
it's-
on, Joe?
Xbox One?
Is it on Xbox
On
One?
Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I thought it
PS4.
was-
Sorry,
I thought it was PS4. My bad.
We should hunt together.
might be. Oh yeah. Add me after the thing.
Okay.
I also just celebrated my 2nd year of being on Twitch. And I am starting a bi-weekly advice podcast show thing that's going to be live. You can find information about that on my Twitter at Capital Vices.
That's crazy. And then we were over here, and then I ate your soup.
That's all I got. That's my shtick.
There it is.
All right, Renee.
Hi guys, my name is Renee. I play a lot of battle royale games and shooters, mainly Fortnite. My game
fuck.
or my stream is basically like one big drinking game, except it's not a game and I just get drunk.
Except life isn't a game, and I'm an alcoholic.
Twitch.tv/SilverDayDay. Hey, you might be right. I am a little bit. That's where you can find me. Go there. I'm not a cat. I just have a cat.
Hmm.
Who left? Zoe, you're supposed to help me sell this.
Abandoned.
Oh yeah.
Spoonie.
Hi, I'm Spoonie. That is Spoonie with 2 E's, no Y. And I am live Tuesday through Sunday, full time. And I play a heck of a lot of RPGs, both retro and modern. Normally, I would say that my stream's not nearly as mature as this, but I'm actually going through Persona 5 right now, and there's a lot of mature content there.
Very mature. Mature.
Very mature. Very mature. But yeah, I love RPGs, and I'm a giant nerd. And so if that sounds cool and you like hanging out and sending good vibes and stuff over the internet and wiggling your arms, then you will probably like my stream and you should come hang out.
All right, awesome. I want to thank everyone for fucking coming out and hanging out. You guys can generally find me on this show. I stream randomly, so I do appreciate everyone who subbed today. We did get back up to 120. I do appreciate that. I thank everyone who cheered and helped everyone out. All sub money and all cheer money and donations and all that go to production of the show and helping out the show and doing all that kind of stuff.
Into your crack addiction, right? Like,
yes.
you still dealing with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love heroin. So
Into
Oh,
my
I thought
ball
it
of
was
heroin.
I thought it was meth. My bad.
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
I meant. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Tuesdays
Meth,
is meth day.
meth days.
Wednesday
Yeah.
is heroin day, hump
You
day.
should move that. Yeah, you should move it to Monday so it's meth Monday. Just alliteration.
Stop
Just
messing
another
around,
meth.
guys.
Stop messing around. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
So you guys, we're gonna go right over into Unmade Gaming. They're currently doing a show called 6 and 20 Metropolis, which is a City of Mist campaign. I will actually be. There's 3 teams on this. I'm on the 3rd team actually. I'll be playing tomorrow night on Not So Speedruns channel starting at 7 p.m. Central. I play Johnny, who has like super strength, but he's like 17-year-old and like super scrawny, and it's really fun to play him. And he constantly eats, so I'm like eating on stream the whole time. So I'm surprised I'm not 400 pounds. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week for episode 22, the meeting with Geo. And see what flies down on that one. Who knows? But
Get it? Because it's a dragon.
all right. See you guys next time. I love your butts, and have a fantastic evening. Bye.
Bye.
Don't do meth.
Don't do it. Don't do drugs.